All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Unfiltered Podcast. 7 lovely ladies with us today. It's going to be a great show. Let's get it.
Oh no. I would have touched you with a fucking stick. Oh, my
Welcome to the Unfiltered Podcast, the realest show on earth. That's the globe and flat earth, the only show that caters to the chat. Guys, remember, if you want to ask any questions to us or the ladies, make sure you super chat. Any suggestions and topics, make sure you super chat. I am Hector. This is Eric. Fellas, remember, wear your AirPods at work because we don't want to be held responsible if you get fired for listening to what we have to say. Ladies, before the show, please remember, we speak in generalities. Don't take anything personally, okay? I don't need you guys waiting for me outside of the door after the show is done. Remember to subscribe and join the family. Turn the notifications bell on. Like the fucking video, you guys. Like the fucking video. Throw us in the algorithm. Make sure you become a member. The member chat is on fire. You guys have 6 tiers. The lowest tier is only $4.99. Don't tell me you're that broke and you don't have $5 in your pocket. You're going to get special perks in each tier. And when you become a member, you got to click our Unfiltered logo on the top right. If you don't have time to watch the full episode, make sure you subscribe to the Clips channel where you can watch the 5 to 10 minute clips of the most exciting parts of each episode. And don't forget to join the Discord. Make sure you become a member of the Locals. In the Locals, you'll get the behind the scenes look at all the kickouts, all the fights, and the yacht parties. Last but not least, go to unfilteredpodcast.shop to get the latest merch. Show them the merch. There you go.
All right, man. Welcome back to another episode. Ladies, before we get started, thank you so much for coming today. Okay, we appreciate your time. And I know some of you guys came from really far away. So thanks again. You guys could be anywhere, but you're here with us, man. We appreciate the chat. Thank you guys so much. Donations will start off. So anything 5 and under will be shown on the screen. $10 will also be shown on the screen. Shout out to my man, Jakeem. He's on the chat today. And then $20 and up will be red. 50, it's going to be scrolling at the bottom, guys. I don't have to repeat it. Sorry about that. Any super chats are appreciated, guys. But what we really appreciate is you guys liking the video, subscribing, and commenting after the video or even now during the chat. Okay,
we're gonna power you up with it for every super chat too. So
every single super chat. Don't forget to become a member, man. Like he said, make sure you guys respect all the new viewers. You know, YouTube is pushing us now on the algorithm, so it means that when we go live, it tells people that are just like scrolling through YouTube, hey, these guys are live. Make sure you guys treat everybody coming into the chat with respect. You know, tell them to subscribe and join memberships as well, man. We appreciate that a lot. Also, catch us on Spotify and Apple Music. We are there. If any of these chicks acts up tonight, super chat, man. Let me know what you guys want me to do with them. I'll go ahead and kick them out too. Court is now in session. Ladies, we're going to introduce you guys real quick. You're going to give me your age. Okay, first of all, your name, then your age, then your relationship status. And if you're single, are you single by choice or is it because you're just ugly? Okay. So real quick, we'll start off with you. Your name, your age, relationship status.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jasmine. I'm 27 years old and I'm single as fuck.
27, single. Are you single by choice?
No, I'm just single.
Okay. So you're just like too ugly?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay. Damn. All right. And you're 27?
Yes.
Okay. 27, you're getting close to 30.
Yeah, I am. But I look young, at least.
That's true. You do look young, but 27 is 27, okay? What about you? Name, age, and relationship status.
My name is Fanny. I am 21 years old, and I am single by choice.
Single by choice. Okay, cool. And what about you over here next to her?
My name's Ariana. I'm 20, and I'm single by choice.
Okay, single by choice. How old are you again?
20.
20, okay. And single by choice, right? Okay. Yeah. And what about you over here? What you looking at me for, bro?
I'm just looking what you writing.
Yeah, I'm just writing what they're telling me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. So what's your name?
I'm Asia. I'm 25 and I'm ugly.
Okay, so 25, you're ugly. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you a a bell for that. Thanks for being honest with us.
Thank you.
And are you single by choice?
No, I'm ugly.
Or it's because you're ugly? Okay. So I'm just gonna put her ugly. Okay. Shout out to you. Listen,
You fucking
I can
wrote
tell.
that.
I do. Yeah. You said you ugly. I'm gonna honor that. I just said you literally just looked at me and I said, "What are you looking at?" You're like, "I'm watching to see what you're writing." I said, "I'm writing exactly what they're telling me."
Okay.
You told me you ugly. I'm gonna respect that.
Thank you.
Shout out to you. Okay, real quick. What about you? Name, age, and relationship status.
Hi, my name's Anna. I am 26 and I'm currently in a relationship.
26 and taken. Okay,
Taken,
shout out to you. And what about you over there?
I'm Kyla. I'm 19 and I'm single by choice.
19, single by choice. Cool. And what about you over there?
My name is Kai. I'm 21 and I'm single by choice.
21, single by choice. Perfect. All right, cool. So this is what we're going to do before we get started. We're going to go around the table and you're going to tell me why and what you mean by being single by choice. We're going to start off with you over there. What do you mean by single by choice?
Well, I haven't found. Well, that's not it.
No,
Yeah.
you were about to say the right thing. You were about to say the right thing. You haven't found.
Yeah, I haven't found someone that I liked yet.
Okay, so that doesn't mean you're single by choice, though.
I mean, I have options, but I don't like any of them.
Okay, so you just haven't found a guy that you. Okay, how about this? You haven't found a guy that meets your standards, correct?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so what are your standards?
I have a specific type.
Okay, I'm asking you to describe him for me.
Yeah. So he's 6 foot.
Okay, well, red flag already.
That's not even
Okay,
that
so he's 6 feet. Okay,
Yeah, he's 6 foot.
Okay.
I would prefer him to be like light skin, curly hair. Actually, he has to be like above 5'10". I'll do 5'10", but he has to be above 5'10".
okay.
And
How tall
then-
are you?
I'm 5 foot.
5 foot. Okay, so a 5'5" guy wouldn't be okay for you. You're 5 feet. Why? What's wrong with 5'5"?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just it's not right for me.
It's not right for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. All right. And how much does he have to make?
He has to make more than I don't work. He has to pay for everything basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much though? 50,000 a year, 100,000 a year?
I guess 50. I'm
50?
not sure.
Okay.
Just
fair
have
enough.
your own stuff
Okay.
and pay for everything.
All right,
I
cool.
don't care how much you make.
And can he be kind of like chubby a little bit?
Yes.
He can be chubby.
Yes.
Okay. So like her. Can he look like? Can he look like? Can he look like her?
Like 6 foot?
I said chubby. I said chubby. I didn't say number of height. Can he look like her? Yes or no? Can he look like her?
Probably not.
Okay. What's wrong with her weight?
I didn't say anything about her weight.
You just said probably not. Okay. I'm just gonna put here that you don't know what you fucking want.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't know what you want.
Fair to say 6 feet, 6 figures, 6-pack.
Yeah.
6. Oh, he doesn't have to be like fit, but I like when they look like football players.
Yeah. She.
Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't get
6 feet, 6
Yeah,
figures,
yeah.
6-pack. Yeah.
yeah. He doesn't have to be fit. He just has to have a 6-pack.
Yeah,
And,
facts.
yeah, and have like 10% body fat. Yeah. Okay. You are in a relationship, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm to know her. You're single, right? Single by choice. What does single by choice mean?
For me, I feel like being single by choice, you obviously have enough options, but the options don't suffice what you want.
Could it be that you are single by choice? It's just not your choice.
Then whose choice is it?
The guys don't want you.
I would say, but I would not say that's accurate.
That's so.
Well, the guy that you want doesn't want you in that specific situation.
Probably, but I don't think that I have a specific guy that I'm longing for, you know? I feel like I'm more of if we click and it's somebody like I know that I can I actually have the feelings that I would want to feel with that person, then yeah.
It's crazy though, because they only want the feelings with the people, with the guys that are 6 feet, have 6-packs,
I
and
didn't
6
say that.
earners. I'm saying in general. In general, that's what women want. Women, it's amazing how the tubby little guy that's 5'4", you'll never get the feelings for those
Yeah.
guys. You know what I mean?
Women want their superior. Correct? You want someone
That's
superior
true.
to you, right?
Yeah.
Taller, smarter, more competent, more
Yes.
confidence, better
I mean-
looking, perhaps, right?
I want somebody who can like overshadow my masculine energy.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that.
Yeah, I will.
Nah, I'm telling
Yes.
you.
Haram!
Well,
not
why
gonna do
does
that.
a guy have to overshadow your masculine energy?
Why not just
Because
be
I don't want
feminine?
to feel like masculine around a guy. I want to feel feminine
mean,
around
you
a
want
guy.
some-
Why
to,
not?
like,
Why
make
not
it
just be
happen.
feminine then?
I am feminine. I believe everyone is some parts feminine and some parts masculine. You
Yeah,
just
no,
gotta-
that's
no,
that
no.
new age,
Yeah.
new energy,
Nah.
crystal
Nah.
stuff.
Okay, real quick before we move on, I'm gonna put down here for you. You're delusional. Okay. And then that's my diagnosis for you. You over here, before you finish talking, you're
Haven't even
crazy.
Started.
Yeah, you're crazy. I'm just gonna put here that you're crazy because no guy wants to come into a relationship and say, I'm gonna domesticate you, right? I'm gonna make you feminine. We don't want that. We want
That's
you
not
to.
what I was saying.
You just said you want a guy to overshadow your
Masculinity. Yeah.
Naturally.
naturally. Well,
Why not naturally be feminine? That's our question.
that's what we're saying.
Like, why not just be feminine?
I feel like I'm naturally feminine.
You think so?
I do.
What about with a comment like that, though? I want someone to overshadow my masculinity.
Because I
That's
feel
not
like
very
there's a
feminine comment.
lot of sassy guys out here.
Mm.
A lot.
Yes.
Especially in America.
Okay.
A lot of sassy guys.
Define sassiness.
I feel like people get like pouty and feel like, I don't know, they just get a little sassy when you say something they don't like.
Do you think you're provoking them?
I am. I'm very provocative.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's not
yeah.
sassy.
That's sassy.
I was gonna ask you
So hold on. Look, hold
because
on.
she's think about it like this. She's disrespectful,
Yeah.
and she's
No.
thinking, well, my disrespect. Guys are taking it as offensive, so they're getting sassy with me
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, disrespect is disrespect. Respect is respect.
I would argue you're very masculine, especially with what you're describing. Very
don't-
combative, non-agreeable, quarrelsome.
I wouldn't say that.
You
but
just said that you provoke guys and you consider
I
their
like it.
reaction sassiness.
No, that's not what I was saying. I like to provoke people in general, not just guys. And I feel like guys out here are still sassy as fuck. Not even just like with my provocativeness, generally really sassy. Like they get
stupid. Okay, all right.
Moving on.
I'm gonna move on. So I'm gonna put down here that you're a little crazy. You're definitely masculine.
Combative. Put that
Combative. Yeah,
quarrelsome.
Put
Put quarrelsome.
Yeah, you.
With a capital
You
Q.
need. You have the list could just go on and on
Look,
for her.
assertive and disagreeable.
Yeah, assertive and disagreeable.
Shouts out
Okay,
to-
shout out to Horton, man. Real quick, shout out to Horton, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Real quick, what about you? You're single by choice, right?
Yeah, I got out of a relationship like not too long ago. Like my first real boyfriend for 2.5 years.
Move in a little bit. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
got out.
It was mostly because of like differences in my career choice and his career choice.
Mhm.
I want to be a firefighter and go to the army.
Oh God.
Not everyone's like okay with that.
Do you know that it's not with your weight? It's not.
Yeah.
You do know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. As long as you know that, that's cool. Another thing is, let me tell you why I don't think women can be single by choice. Because I'm a strong believer, okay, that if a guy wants to make it work, he will do whatever the fuck he needs to make
I
that
agree.
relationship work.
I agree.
I'm talking about you can be heated, mad, you hate his guts. If this guy shows at your house for 6 months straight with flowers, you're gonna give in eventually,
I agree.
right?
Afterwards, we're also very young, so I think that has to play with it. But after the breakup, he came back and wanted to try again, but I was kind of over it already.
Mhm.
It had already been over a month.
Yeah.
I was working on schools, things
But
like
see,
that.
that's exactly what I mean, right? I just said that if a guy really wants to make it work, you can't, as a guy, you can't let your girl go out into the world for a whole month or two and then think you can go right back like you pause the game, right? It doesn't work like that, man.
What was his career choice?
He was
Oh, she's lying
working
already.
at Lexus.
Okay.
He's a mechanic. He's a
He was a
car guy.
mechanic.
So
Yeah.
he's working at a dealership. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna put here that you're innocently stupid.
Thank you.
Okay.
Stupid.
Because you don't sound like you're naive, or I mean, you don't sound like you're dumb, but I think you probably just, I don't know, it's
Stupid.
innocently dumb.
No guidance.
Yeah,
No guidance.
it's like, yeah, I'm gonna move on. Okay, cool. And you're single by choice as well.
Yep.
And what about her? Are you single by choice as well? No, you're
Yeah.
just single.
I'm single by choice.
By choice as well?
Because
okay.
I have to.
No, that's not okay. Hold on. What about you? So why are you single by choice?
I just got out of a 7-year relationship, so I feel like I have a lot of things I have to work on. So I don't have time for that right now.
Okay. Would you say that's super masculine right there?
Her having to work on things or what?
Well, just her feeling like if you're in a 7-year
You're
relationship.
21.
Yeah.
You better hurry up. You
What do
better
you mean,
up.
hurry up?
Hurry up and get your shit together so you can attract the right man.
I agree.
Yeah.
Facts.
What are you doing right now to attract the right man?
I'm actually working in my emotions because I feel like if I don't heal my emotions and the things that I went through in my past relationship, then I would be putting that onto that person, and then it would just be a hot mess relationship, and I wouldn't want that in that relationship.
Okay, fair enough. All right, what about you? Why are you single by choice?
I'm actually a relationship guy, but
A relationship god?
a girl that is ready for a relationship. But the guys that I meet are either in a relationship or are not ready for a relationship.
Do you think you have something to do with that?
Right.
No,
No, lack
I
of
don't know what to do.
accountability. We'll get
It
into
is what
it.
it is.
We'll get into it.
Lack of accountability? Okay.
Yeah.
What else
Yeah.
would you give her?
I'd say lack of accountability. You could put naiveness. How old are you?
Naive?
27.
27. Yeah, no, then it's not naiveness.
No, it's not.
So,
yeah.
Okay. So you said that you were having trouble attracting the guy that you want.
Yeah.
Do you think you're the kind of woman that the guy that you want wants?
Yes,
Think so?
I think so.
What is it about yourself that makes you think that?
I know that. I see it in his behavior.
On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you give yourself? Not just looks, but just everything overall.
I would give me a 7.5 or an 8.
An 8. So very, very little room for improvement. Yeah, lack of accountability.
Yeah.
Yeah, at 27, you can't command that much respect. Honestly, you can't command. Well, not respect. You can't command. You can't have that much leverage. You're stepping into the danger zone, I would say. So you're getting older.
You think so?
No, that's what it is.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't think so.
Okay,
You
why
think so,
don't
but
you
you're
think
hearing it
so?
from a guy.
Yeah.
You're 27, mama. You're about to be 30.
I got a experience. Like I was.
No. You don't have experience. You're about to expire.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
You're about to expire like milk. Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever heard that term? Men age like wine, women age like milk. Have you heard that before?
That's a tough.
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Germany.
You should know better.
Yeah, you should know better. You're 27 from Germany. How tall are you?
Goodbye.
You're pretty
What?
tall. How tall are you?
I just know in centimeters.
Centimeters?
168.
68 centimeters. Can you look that up real quick?
It's like
Steve?
5'5", 5'6".
5'5", 5'6". No, you look a bit taller than 5'6".
Yeah,
You're
she
probably
does.
about my height, 5'8", right? Maybe
she's
5'8",
pretty
5'9".
tall. Yeah.
Look up. Would you say 56 centimeters?
No, 168 centimeters.
Look up 168 centimeters real quick. How much do you weigh? Last time you weighed yourself?
How much do I weigh?
Yeah. How much
last
do
time
weigh?
you weighed yourself.
Oh, it's a long time before Corona.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't keep track of your weight,
No,
and you're trying to
not
attract,
right now.
and you're trying to attract a man. Chat. Those who are listening,
I'm just attracting.
ladies,
It's
that are in the
5 foot,
chat.
5 foot
Right now.
5.
5 foot 5. Okay, what's your dress size? Let's start there.
In the top, like
Just your dress size.
38
38.
That's a medium.
That's a medium.
medium,
Pant size, like a 7 or 8.
like L.
38 is
Large.
a medium
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you said it's
European.
what? 5 foot.
for women?
Yeah.
yeah.
5 foot
Steve,
5.
you said 5 foot what?
5 foot 5.
5 foot 5. Yeah, you shouldn't be any more than like 135 pounds.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something real quick. You said that's not fair, right? Think about it for a second. We said you're 27, you're about to hit the wall, which is 30, right? You
Mhm.
said that's not fair, okay?
Okay.
Now, here's what's not fair, right? As women, when you're born with your value. So just imagine, right? Let's say, yo, who the fuck is doing that? What is that? The fuck is that? Okay. So let's say me and you were born, right? And we were gonna see who could be more successful the fastest, right?
Mhm.
But when you started the game, you started off with $1 million. And I started out with nothing, right? You're gonna get ahead of me way faster than I am because you have $1 million. I don't, right? But once you hit like you spent your $1 million, now you're kind of getting comfortable, right? And you see me just working, catching up, right? I catch up, I pass you, right?
Mhm.
Right. So then I make $1 million. You already spent your $1 million, right? But because I went through so much to get that $1 million, I knew how to invest. I knew how to, get around a game, leverage credit, etc. Right. And I become way more successful. That's kind of how it happens for men and women, right? Like women are just born with their value, right? When you're born with pussy. That is your value, right? And you can get into, club sections for free. You get free dinners, you get free gifts, you get flowers, you get everything's paid for, right? And as a man, when we get older and we establish ourselves, that's when we hit our prime. So our value is in our beauty. Even the most handsome man can't get shit for free. Even the most handsome man can't get into the VIP section for free. Yeah. He still has to pay his way in. So, we don't feel bad for women that hit 30, 40 years old because we're like, ha, okay. Right? Ha ha, you wasted your money. You wasted your $1 million. I just got my $1 million. So you can get mad at me now for me doing my thing with my $1 million. You had your $1 million and you fucked it up.
I'm surprised you being from Russia.
I'm actually
you don't know
an
that.
independent woman, so I don't need a man to pay for me. Like, I don't.
You're an independent woman?
I am.
Also, she's from Germany.
I am.
Hold on. The fact that you're from Germany and you feel like this is very concerning because usually women from Germany feel the opposite of what you're feeling right now.
So
a lot of women from Europe are very feminine.
Yes.
Really,
Yeah.
You know a lot of women from Germany? You know a lot of women from Germany?
I know a few.
Yeah, the ones that we've met that have come on the show, they're the opposite of you.
Yeah, they're very feminine.
Yeah, they're the opposite. Real quick, man, let's get to the super chat. Shout out to my boy Horton, man. Let's power him up real quick. Horton says, has everyone heard the recent drama about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett? God damn it. I thought we were done with them, Horton. He says, has been separated since 2016, and Chris Rock tried to make a move on her, connects the dots on the slap at the Oscars.
Chris Rock is nasty for that. Let me drop a jewel on Chris Rock real quick.
So I think that I did hear something today that, I didn't hear it, I read it, where basically Jada went on her, she has like a TV show.
Red Talk.
And she said, I'm surprised that he called me his wife at the Oscars because we had been separated
since
already.
2016.
Correct. Yeah. So, it's kind of weird, but then again, it's kind of one of those situations where if you're a public figure, you don't necessarily want everybody to know, me and my wife, me and my girl are kind of going through some shit, so I guess maybe that's why he called her his wife.
She's trying to stay relevant, man. Really, she's doing like what a lot of these women who the public forgot about is doing in order to stay relevant and in the public eye. Because think about it, when's the last time you ever saw Jada Pinkett Smith in any movie?
Facts.
Set it off.
You set it off. What, 1998? She did The Matrix in like 2001. You know what I'm saying? So she's trying to stay relevant, and she's not willing. And she's willing to disrespect the name Smith to do it.
Yeah. First of all, bro, I would have broke up with her when she made her kids write a letter to Tupac.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was dead, wasn't he? Dead?
Yeah,
he was already dead.
How did he write?
And they were talking about, yo, come back. My mom loves you and misses you. And Will Smith said he read that. And bro, how do you read that?
There's got to be a mutual love, respect, and admiration between a man and a woman for it to work. Because if you love her more than she loves you, and she loves another man, like in that situation, it's never going to work.
Yeah.
It's never going to work. But ladies, let's go ahead and get started. I want you guys to close your eyes for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Everybody, close your eyes. We're not going to do anything to you. Close your eyes and imagine the perfect husband, right? Think of yourself in the wedding, the perfect husband. He's everything that you've ever wanted. But I want you guys to give me 3 things that he has to have. No exceptions. We're going to start with Miss Russia. You guys can open your eyes now. Germany.
Oh, so the perfect guy, the perfect husband for me is like a successful man who's respectful and attractive.
Successful man, respectful, attractive.
Yes.
We're going to get back to that.
Wait, hold on. Successful, attractive, and what else?
Respectful.
Okay. All right. What about you over here?
I would say money, respect, and God.
Okay. What about you?
Respect comes from a good family and just has drive.
Okay. Good family, respect, drive. What about you, Miss Elisa? Asia? Asia?
You can say Asia, though. It's the same.
Asia?
I would say respect as well, family values, and a successful job, career.
Successful career. Okay. What about you?
So success and ambition are kind of the same thing for me. A man of God for sure, and loyalty and respect are kind of the same for me as well.
Okay, loyalty, respect, man of God.
Yeah.
For me, I would want somebody with values, like morals, intelligence, definitely, and like able to keep a conversation and respect, a lot of respect.
Okay, what about you?
Tall, a provider,
Mm-hmm.
and romantic.
Okay, tall, provider, romantic. Okay, now I want you guys to think really carefully. What are 3 things that you think that you can provide for him? And we'll go back around the same way. 3 things
Start
that
off
you
with you.
think. You want to start with her? Go ahead.
Oh wait, she started, right?
She started.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was going to
Okay.
start
Oh,
with her.
okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
3 things I can provide for him.
Yeah, 3 things that you're going to provide for him. You're going to be the ideal wife for the man that you want. What do you think he wants from you?
For me to be me, like that's it.
Let me
Me?
yo,
Just
think,
me.
real quick. Let me interject real quick, bro.
Mhm.
Think about it, right? You told them to close, so they're closing their eyes. They're like this,
That was
and
me.
they're thinking, right? 3 things, and they're thinking about the
The
best
perfect,
things they
yeah,
can
yeah.
think of, right? And then you come around,
Mhm.
and you're like, yo, what are you gonna offer him? Just me.
So we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that at just me. Okay. Let's move on. What about you? What are you gonna offer? 3 things.
I have a lot of respect. I'm very respectful. I'm very loyal.
Goodbye.
Come on.
Yeah. The third thing, I mean,
You don't know?
yeah. I don't
Okay.
know.
Respectful, loyal. What about you?
Obviously I'm also religious as well, but I think it's important to make him feel like a man and respect him in that way, make the house feel like a home,
Mhm.
things of that nature.
You grew up with a father?
Yes.
Okay. Was he in your life your whole life?
Half and half.
Half and half?
In and
Okay.
out.
In and out. Would you say you have a good relationship with your father?
No.
No. Was your mother remarried after your father
No.
left? No. It was just her?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Asia? 3 things that you're gonna offer.
3 things I'm gonna offer
Yeah.
is family values,
Mhm.
respect, and a successful career.
Okay. You really think that a man cares about a woman with a successful career?
I mean, I care if I have a successful career.
No, but you're trying to attract the man
I
that you
want to
want.
attract a man that cares if I have a successful career or not.
Okay. Okay.
You wrote masculine next to her name, right?
Bro, I put so many things, bro.
Okay. What about
Goodbye.
you? What about you? Into the mic, please.
Making like for me, I'd make him feel like a man.
Uh-huh.
I agree with that. That's my friend over there. Loyalty and just support and whatever he needs.
Okay. What about you?
Loyalty, respect, and honest.
Okay.
Two.
What about you?
I got good behavior against his family.
Mhm.
I'm a good cook. Like I'm good in the kitchen,
Mhm.
and I'm respectful and beautiful.
Respect for his family. Good in the kitchen. Respectful.
Yeah.
Notice nobody said submission.
Yeah.
Notice nobody said yielding to his authority. Notice nobody said peace. Nobody said rest, family, children.
Doesn't that come with that?
You know?
That's
that's
for
What's family
family too.
values?
Well, you just said me.
What do I have to, what else do I
You just
gotta
said
do?
me. What do you mean? What makes you think you're so special that man wants you and you
Red
only?
flag.
Well,
Honest question.
you said the guy that's my picture perfect man.
Yeah.
I provide to him. Then he loves me. So
Okay, but what
I'm
what is it
delicious.
what is it that you're giving him in order for him to love you?
I don't need to do anything.
I'm not talking about
person.
financially.
No, I don't need to do anything. He just loves me.
You're just gonna exist.
Yes,
Yeah.
You can tell the type of guys that she dates.
Yeah.
Right?
How old are you?
they worship me.
Yeah.
I'm 21.
21.
Hold on.
Hurrah!
Repeat what you just said.
They worship me.
Who worships you?
The guys that I attract.
What makes them worship you?
I don't know. I don't really do anything.
You just exist.
Yeah.
And how do they worship you? Can you give me an example?
Like if I need something or I just want something, I can just like call one up and ask them.
Okay. So pretend you need something from me right now. Go ahead and ask me for something. How would you
Gosh,
do
I'm
it?
nervous. Okay. Like calling you?
Yeah, call me.
I'll be like, hey,
What's up?
what are you doing?
Chilling. What's up?
You know, I like miss you, right?
Okay.
Remember those shoes that I saw?
Yeah.
Can I get $200, please?
Click.
I will not
Get
give you
the
this
fuck-
$200.
Shut that shit up.
It
bitch.
works.
It works.
Hell no. Now,
My
are you
voice.
reciprocating the same kind of energy to them, or they're just giving you this shit for free?
But the same kind of energy.
Yeah.
She
What do
doesn't
you
even
mean?
know what that means.
Okay, so let me explain it.
Do you know what the word means? Reciprocate?
Yeah, like give back,
Yeah.
Okay.
The same kind of energy that they're giving you.
like money and stuff.
No. Okay.
Do you-
Ladies.
I don't give anything
What do
back.
you give me in exchange for the $200? The $200 I just zelled you, right? What do you give me in return?
I'm like nice to you.
Okay.
I like make you like feel good.
Okay.
You
How you
know?
gonna make me feel good?
You're just talking to me, like that makes me feel
Wow.
good.
Did
So-
you grow up? Did you grow up with your father?
Sometimes like it was like that in and out.
In and out. You just grew up with your mom?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
My background, I'm
Like-
Jamaican.
You're Jamaican. Born here, or you were born in Jamaica?
She's got to be born here.
I was born in New York.
Yeah,
were born in
she's
New
got to be
York?
born
I
here.
was born in Westchester.
Yeah,
Westchester,
and then
New
that's like the little, like, if I'm not mistaken, that's like a little bougie part over there. Yeah,
That's what.
that's
it
what.
is.
Yeah, that's a little
what it
bougie
is.
part, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, because they made it like a joke about it. Like, take me to Westchester.
Really?
Yeah, they made a little joke about that. Okay, yeah. Listen, this is, imagine if a guy said that.
Oh yeah.
Right?
No,
You
that's
know,
sassy.
That's
sassy.
Imagine if a guy just sat here and said, "I just exist and I deserve the best woman just because I
Difficult.
exist."
Yeah.
Right?
Really, nigga?
That's all. I just exist. I'm just me. Right, what's your name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. You need to date me. I'm just me though.
No,
Why not?
that's
Why
difficult.
can't Why can't you date me? I'm just me. You should take me as I am.
Oh, girl, I'm not gonna lie, it's difficult. It doesn't work like that.
But I feel like that's an
How
American
doesn't
thing. Not
it
gonna
work?
lie.
You said it's an American
I
thing.
feel like it. Yeah, I've been
Okay.
here for 2 months and I've seen
Yeah.
a bunch of
Where you from?
girls. Germany as well.
Are you from Germany too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
we came here together. But I feel
Oh,
like a
damn.
bunch.
What part of Germany? So I don't go there.
Frankfurt.
What part?
Frankfurt.
Yeah.
So
we
nah.
don't want you there.
Yeah.
Stay away from that part of the world. Okay.
Nah, so what I was saying was, I feel like that's a really American thing though. Girls asking for money immediately. Like I saw a bunch of
Period.
stuff.
Nah, I think it's the ways you're raised because I wouldn't ask a
Yeah,
guy
it's
for
how
money.
you're raised.
Your
Because
mom-
I
my
think
mom
that's
taught
a
me
new
that.
thing.
Your mom taught you to talk pretty to a guy and ask him for money?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I
That's
feel
bad.
I'm
Wow.
not like attacking nobody or
'Cause
anything.
what is
Just
he
my
there for?
personal opinion. But
Yeah,
I
but what
would
are
feel
you
like a
there
hooker.
for?
I exist.
You exist. You really think you're gonna get fall like that? It's an honest question. I wanna.
I don't have to work.
Uh-huh.
Everything's paid for. I'm getting
Yeah.
pretty far.
You think so? How long do you think that's gonna work for? Because you're 21, right?
Well, the next relationship I get into, that's gonna be my husband. So that's how I'm waiting. Right?
How are you gonna make sure that he's your husband?
He proposes to me.
No. Bro, what the fuck, bro?
What are
I
you
don't-
doing in order to secure that man? Like,
Think about what she
I don't
said, bro.
think- I think she's trolling. Are you trolling?
No,
you're
I'm
for
being
real.
serious.
You're being 100% serious.
He's just gonna propose to me.
I got a
Wow.
question for her.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
He's just gonna propose to you, bro.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that you have to show this man in order for him to
No.
propose to you.
You're
I
not
feel like
gonna
that's
cook.
ridiculous.
You're not
Like,
gonna clean.
there's literally a lineup I have right now, and when
Yeah.
I'm ready to get married, I'll choose one.
Why don't you?
Oh, damn.
Why don't you?
Huh?
Aren't you ready to marry?
No, not right now.
When do you think you'll be ready to get married?
Oh, I want to
What
get married
age?
next year,
Oh, next year,
but
22.
we'll see. I'll choose. See who comes.
Bro, you know what? It's all fun and games until you wake up one day and you wake up crying, and you realize because you know father time is a really good way of disciplining women.
That's facts.
Right? Like mother time blesses you guys with your gifts, and then father time comes and he just smacks the fuck out of you because you're 27 like her and you're realizing my beauty's evaporating and now I have to sell ass or give sex to
Goddamn.
like get a good guy. It's true. I'm telling you. It's like a 20-year-old guy, trying to impress like a supermodel. Like you have to have something of substance, right? Like you have to either have money or status, and most 20-year-olds don't have that, right? When you hit 30, realistically speaking, guys are looking at 21, 22-year-olds. They're not looking at 27, 30-year-olds.
How old are you?
I'm 35, and I would never date. I would never date a woman that's around my age.
How old are the men that you say you got in line?
Probably
They're-
older.
Yeah, they're
40s,
older. They're around like 20, late 20s, or
Mhm.
pushing 30. Pushing
Yeah,
it.
but guess why? Because those guys are a little bit more established
Yeah.
than the 20-year-olds, the
Yeah.
I would not
21-year-olds.
look at a 20-year-old.
Why? Okay, why wouldn't you look at a 21
They don't
year
have
old?
anything.
They don't have anything. Okay, so you see how that works?
Chat, pay attention.
Yeah,
Pay attention.
listen to this. A 21-year-old girl sitting here telling you she would never look at a 21-year-old. No one bats an eye at that. She's dating 30-year-olds. A 35-year-old is looking for like a 25-year-old. Oh, but everybody has a problem then, right?
No.
Hold on. But your face showed me that you had a problem with that. Guys want younger women. We want beauty. We want fertility.
And that's biological too. It's in
and
our
you're
nature.
losing that, by the
I
way.
don't know why, but a lot of young guys want me, and I'm 27, like really old.
Oh,
you know?
let me stop you right there. Hold on.
They wanna have sex
They
with
want
you
to
though.
fuck you.
Yeah, think about that. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, they want to have
because
sex
they're
with you.
immature. That's why.
Well, they just want to fuck you. That's a reality of it. All the guys just want
And
to
the
fuck you.
older man
I'm about to burst her bubble. She thinks all these guys are lining up to marry her. They're not.
I didn't say that. I
Well,
told you there's
said-
a line.
You just sat
Yeah,
here.
that you're gonna
Hold on,
choose
no.
for marriage.
She
you
just
said.
sat here and said,
the
"I
ones
have."
that are ready to
No,
marry.
bro.
But
That's
what makes you think that they're ready for marriage when you say?
Well, they tell me.
They tell you, yeah. That's what they're going to tell you.
Stupid.
You guys. Oh,
Look, men lie
A lot.
right?
I understand.
And women lie, but
A
we
lot
lie
too.
differently.
A lot.
Okay,
That's facts.
you lie with what you wear. You lie with the makeup you wear, right? We lie with our mouth. You guys fall in love from what you hear. We fall in love with what we see, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if these men are telling you that they want to marry you just to fuck.
Yeah, they probably are.
Yeah. So what makes you think that they're going to be ready to marry you when you choose? Because I hate to break it to you, young lady. The only reason why you think that is because you're young. You're 21, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only reason why you think that. Because you're using that as leverage. Your youth, your beauty.
Yeah, I'm using the leverage of they want to fuck, so I get something out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I'm not fucking them,
But the man you want doesn't want a woman like you.
I don't think so.
You don't think so, but that's what it is. Really think about the kind of man you want. You don't think that he's going to be competent enough. Because earlier I asked you guys, do you guys want a man that's superior to you? All of you guys said yes.
Yeah.
I said, do you guys want a man that's more competent than you? All of you guys say, yeah, more confident, taller, stronger, right? Correct? Okay. Do you think a man with any sense of competence, do you know what competence means? Logic, critical thinking.
Yo, you set her up perfectly right there, bro. She
know?
didn't even know what that meant.
Do you
Man,
really
I was
think
gonna ask
what?
you to do
What's
mine.
up?
Yeah,
Yet again, when
You
I
gotta let
say,
them hang themselves right there, bro. She was about to say compete. Go ahead.
when I say I want a successful future for myself, a career, and that's what I'm offering, that doesn't work in that sense.
look.
Yo,
Sorry.
Look,
Shout out to Steve back there, bro.
I'm gonna answer your question and then I'm gonna come back to you. No, men don't care about your money.
Okay, what do you men care about?
We don't care how much money you make.
What do you care about?
We care about how submissive
We
you
care
are,
about
how
your weight.
feminine you are. We care about your weight, about
Yes.
your beauty.
Mhm.
We care about how we look when we're next to you.
Mm.
So a man, ladies, pay attention. A man, when they hold your hand in the mall,
yes.
that's what we care about. Our woman
time.
offers us more status.
Mhm.
A man, after you have, look, a successful man, after he has money, status, power, every single car that he's ever wanted in the big house, how does he measure his status? By how loyal a beautiful woman can be to him. So if
That's
you're not
facts.
beautiful, right? And beautiful is a universal metric, right? It's objective. It's facial symmetry. It has nothing to do with a man's preference. Are there objective preferences? Sure. But for the most part, beauty is unanimous all over the world. So a man cares more about your weight. A man cares more about your beauty
Mhm.
than how much money you provide. And on top of beauty and weight, a man cares more about how submissive you are,
Mhm.
how much peace you give him,
Mm.
what kind of a mother you can be to his children. Because men, real men, right? The men that you typically want, they're thinking about the future. They're thinking about their legacy. They're thinking about how their seed is going to spread across the earth. And if you have nothing to offer them except me, they're not going to choose you. They're going to fuck you.
At this point, I don't want a man anymore.
Me neither, bitch.
You know
Well,
what?
I mean, sad to break it to you, ladies. The man you want doesn't want you.
Yeah, they don't want you.
You know?
I don't need a man. I don't want any man.
you
It's
don't
okay.
You do need a man.
Okay, hold on, real quick. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you don't
Here's
need a man.
here. You know what's so beautiful about women that are independent and they're boss babes and they're like, I don't need a man. I don't need a man. I'm independent. I don't need a man. I don't need a man. But the whole time you're independent, Can I have $200?
Yeah.
Right? Can you pay
I
my
never
phone?
said I
Hold on. Can you
I'm
pay
very
my phone bill?
dependent.
Can you pay my phone bill?
Yeah.
Can you take me out to dinner? Can we fuck?
And
Right?
you know what, bro?
Think
you
about it.
You said that you want a man that's successful.
Hold
A
on.
man that's
Because I'm
financially stable.
successful.
Okay, exactly. So
Hold on,
man's
hold on.
money matters.
How are you successful?
I know my future is bright.
No,
I'm
you're
studying.
stupid. Oh my
Excuse
god.
me.
Oh.
She
Bro,
never
hold-
claimed to
stupid.
be independent though.
Yeah,
No, I'm
I'm
not
very
talking about her.
Yeah.
I'm talking. She just said she's. How are you successful? And then you said, "Oh, I have a bright future."
Like in a financial way.
What do you do for a living?
I got a lot of money. I don't want to talk
You
about
do fucking OnlyFans.
Yeah.
She does
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
You
You
do
do
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Be honest.
No, I'm
No?
not doing.
What do you
I'm
do
living
for
in
money?
Germany. I just got money.
Okay,
You get
but did
paid
you
to
come
be a
from
student in
do you-
Germany.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Do you?
She gets
You
paid for
do.
what?
Look
You
that up
get
real
paid
quick,
to be a
Steve.
student.
How
So
much do you get paid?
Depends. Like I get paid 650 euros a month.
That's nothing.
to
Oh,
go
But
to
it's
school.
some, we don't pay
$1,000
for school though.
You don't pay for school, but
No.
you can pay 650 euros.
It's
I mean,
a plus.
It's a plus, but can you really survive off 650 euros?
Here's
How
no,
much
that's
more
why
is
you
the
get
euro?
more.
Here's the key. She didn't want to tell us what she does for a living.
She does something that
So
she
some-
doesn't want to.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if you
No,
don't
maybe
wanna
my parents are just rich.
But then you would have just said that.
Yeah.
But the fact that you don't want to disclose that information
Okay, I'm
tells me.
telling you, my parents are rich.
Okay, then just tell us. What the fuck are we gonna do? Get on your parents?
Yeah.
Oh my god, your parents are rich. What the fuck?
Yeah. We're gonna follow her to Germany
Right.
and rob her parents.
Yeah.
That's what we're
The
gonna do.
All right.
Yeah. And back to you though. You really okay? So you really think a competent man is gonna accept what you have, what you don't have to offer?
Well, the thing is, like, you guys are like thinking of like men with like what do you call it?
Oh,
That are like secure. Like the men that I look for, that like do these things. They're like insecure.
You like them insecure.
Okay, so you're taking advantage of insecure men. Just say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say that. Okay, yeah. But what I'm telling you is the
She's talking to
secure
simps.
man. Yeah, she's talking to simps.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, the man that you want, he doesn't want you
Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on.
because
Even more than that, bro.
Mhm.
She said, "When I'm ready, I'll
Yeah.
pick from the guys that I have."
yeah,
And he said, "The guys that you want don't want you. The guys you want don't want you. The simps want you." And you're
Mhm.
confusing that, saying, "I have a whole bunch of options,
Mhm.
but you don't want to pick from these options. You don't want to pick a simp. You don't want to marry a simp. No woman wants to marry.
don't.
Yeah.
No woman wants to marry a man that she has control of."
she's confused. Slow it down a little bit.
I am
Yeah, she's
confused.
confused.
Okay, yeah, we lost. See,
Yeah.
just three brain cells
Okay,
in there,
look,
bro.
look.
Oh,
The men that you have lined up wanting to marry you, they're simps, right? Correct?
Yes.
Okay, the man that you want, that you described when I told you guys to close your eyes, he doesn't want you. He's just gonna have sex with you. You don't believe me because you're 21 and you're leveraging your beauty, right? You even admitted it earlier. You said, yes, that's why I get what I get. You remember?
you did do that.
Do you remember?
Oh, I remember.
Okay, yeah. So
He's talking
you're
to you.
following me, right?
Yeah.
Are you following? Okay, yeah. That man that you want, the one that you described, remember earlier today?
Mhm.
Okay, he doesn't want you because he's competent enough to be like, yeah,
Yeah.
she-
I don't,
she's
sound
trying to, yeah, she's trying to play me for my money. So I'm gonna play her.
that doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right, but you probably haven't heard that before.
No.
Men can be just as manipulative as women can.
Yeah.
A man will give you all his attention and then take it from
Mhm.
you and confuse you.
Yep.
Think about it.
Wow. It's amazing. It's
I'm
ama-
not thinking.
You're not thinking?
I'm kidding. I'm trolling. My bad.
It's because she's young, bro. That's what it is.
I'm
Yeah,
trolling,
she's
my
young.
bad.
It must
She's
be. You think for 1 second, right? Imagine your life and my life. I'm just trying to imagine myself as a 21-year-old pretty girl here in Miami, where literally you don't really know what it's like to struggle because everything's handed to you, right? Everything. There's guys coming at you from here on DMs. You walk down the street, guys are looking at you. You can ask for whatever.
Yeah.
And these guys are so desperate, they'll give it to you.
An average woman, even an ugly woman, will get more attention than a good-looking guy.
Mhm.
You know, you'll get way more attention, way more DMs.
Guess what? She'll get more DMs than me.
Yeah.
Of course.
You'll
Yeah.
get more DMs than me, and I deserve more.
Nah, I'm cute.
Nah,
You said you were ugly.
bro, I deserve more DMs than you, and you would still blow me out the water.
What does that mean?
It means that
he's basically making a point.
Yes.
He's saying that women leverage their youth and their beauty, right?
Mhm.
And they leverage the fact that there's a lot of men out there who can't attract the woman they want. So
Mhm.
they're willing to settle for an ugly or overweight woman versus a man, even though he might be good looking, might have money, he'll still have more trouble, right? It'll be more challenging for him to attract the woman. There's more prerequisites that a woman requires from a man versus a man that requires from a woman. Are you guys following me, or should I dumb it down a little bit? You guys following me?
A little more dumb, please.
Okay,
Yeah, can you dumb it down?
okay, so basically, you guys require more from a man than a man requires from a woman.
Uh-huh.
You understand? Right.
Uh-huh.
That's why a woman who isn't that attractive can attract more men than a man can attract women,
Uh-huh.
because men desire less.
Mhm.
Right.
But don't just what you're saying is
Mhm.
in general, women attract more of the opposite sex than men do.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, that's common sense. Real quick, man. Shout out to my man Ryan, man. Let's power him up real quick. Shout out to Fanny. I guess you're not a catfish.
Why would you say I'm a
What the fuck?
catfish?
Okay. He says, shout out to Fanny. I guess you're not a catfish. Do you know Ryan?
No.
No?
We just, I mean, I'm always in the chat and we be back and forth like with Repo and everybody.
Gotcha. Okay, so he knows you from the chat. Okay, shout out to my man Ryan, bro. Okay, I guess you're not a catfish.
That's the only
shout
I
out
guess
to
I'm
you.
not a
Yeah.
catfish,
Yeah.
guys.
Shouts out.
What you guys think?
What?
Think about you.
That I'm a catfish? You guys saw my Instagram yesterday.
I actually did.
Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do the
Oh
Instagram thing.
my
Yeah, I saw your
Let's
Instagram.
pull her
thing.
Instagram real quick, bro.
Pull up Fanny's Instagram.
All right. Give me my sound. I need my sound bite, brother.
Let's
Come
go.
on.
Let's go.
There we go.
All right, ladies. So we're gonna play a game called Rate Her Promiscuity. There we go.
Now hold on. Fanny promised us something and she didn't do
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I my
She
phone
forgot.
died. It
Yeah.
was a long story, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Long story.
that shit up.
I'm gonna work on it.
Stop the cap.
All right.
Haram!
All right, guys. So should we ask? Are we gonna do the fellas or should we ask the ladies?
Let's ask the ladies. From 1 to 10, what on the whole level? What would you give her?
No, we were talking catfish. Wait, hold on a minute.
Nah.
Hold on a minute. We'll get there.
We'll get where? Oh, are
We'll
you a
get to the-
catfish?
Yeah, I
they-
wanted to ask that
She's a
question
catfish.
first.
Okay, go back to the main pictures, bro.
Damn, Steve.
I'd say she looks pretty much the same as she does on her pictures.
Yeah, but let's go through this again.
Yeah.
Remember these highlights that we were looking at the other day? They were a little bit suspect. Hold up. Where
haven't
we at?
taken
There was
those
some shit at the
down.
club. She was
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
Just
partying.
go straight to the club ones, bro.
The drink
I'm
and the
not
club
fine.
stuff.
Slay.
Is it this shit? Hold on.
No, it's the next one.
God damn it.
To be fair, she does look like she does on
Okay, hold on.
Instagram.
This is a red flag. She's in the DJ booth. That's
Yeah,
that's,
Oh
some-
my
that's groupie shit right there.
Yeah.
Why
for
are
sure.
all just whack though?
Bongo motherfuckers. I don't know. Here we go. This is some dude's VIP.
No, that's actually an all girls
There you go.
VIP.
That's somebody's VIP.
That was somebody's VIP.
Girls
I will
don't buy
not lie.
VIPs. They get them for free.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
pretty
All
privileges.
right, so hold on. Ladies,
All right,
what
get
we
out
got?
of there, bro. Let's okay, so number one, she's not a catfish. We established that. From 1 to 10 on the whole scale, promiscuity, like you said, what would you give her right here, Miss German?
You think I'm a hoe?
From 1 to 10.
I think a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
all right.
my goodness!
Fair enough. All right. What about you? What would you give her? 1 to 10.
6.
Speaking to the mic when you talk.
6.
You give her a 6. Okay. What about you?
I don't see anything holy on there.
You
I'm
don't?
Like, no.
Right?
Oh, you don't see
3.
nothing wrong?
Stop the cap.
No.
You
No?
don't think there's
It's a
anything wrong
bathing
with her
suit.
showing her ass?
Is it wrong?
I'm asking you.
Are you single?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong.
Okay.
Do you
fair
think
enough.
she's gonna attract the man? Let's go. Keep going.
Fair
No,
enough.
I do
Relax,
get your
relax.
point.
Hold on,
Definitely
fair
attract-
enough. What about you, Anna?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Anna,
Is
do
there
you have
something wrong with
those
wearing that?
pictures up? Do you have pictures
I
like
might.
that?
Yes, I do.
You do. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Her shit's private. She privated
Oh
it.
fuck.
I didn't get the
bro.
request.
Oh,
But
you didn't-
if she were to wear that bikini in person, there's nothing wrong with it. What's wrong with her having a picture up with it?
Yo, I really want to see her page now.
We got it. We'll get
Damn
her
it,
phone.
bro.
No. Let's get her phone and tap her
Yeah.
fucking request.
Which one's your phone over there?
Because we'll go around the
Jakeem,
table.
come get the phone from her.
The
Which
pink
one?
circle.
The pink circle one.
Yeah.
All right, the pink circle one, bro. And let her go ahead and have her open it real quick. And all right,
right.
moving on.
Yeah.
What about you over here? From 1 to 10, what would you give her?
I would say like a 5.
A 5. Okay. What about you over there, Miss Delusional? What would you give her? 1 to 10.
Yeah, like
4 or 5.
Okay.
It's nothing crazy.
4 or 5.
What-
Why
what-
did you say 9?
Because I think she's very beautiful. I misunderstood the question, I think.
Listen, listen.
From 1 to 10, 9 is the best.
Ladies, on the whole scale.
Yeah.
Okay. As far as her
how big of a hoe do you think she is
Hoover.
based off her IG?
off her IG only.
What was that word? Hoover? Hooga?
Oh my
Hure.
god.
So what would you
Hold on. What?
No.
Hure. Hure.
Hooga. That's
Yes.
hoe in
So
Germany.
how hooga
That's
am I?
Oh.
Okay, what would you give her?
3, like very less.
Yeah.
You give her a tree?
Yes.
Okay.
Tree.
All right, let's go to the next one real quick. Chat, let me know if you guys agree with her, man.
All right, we're gonna go to the next one. This is Kyla's. Kyla got fucking 2.
Shout out to Kayla.
Yeah, I only got
Fuck
2
is this?
pictures.
Yeah, so you know what that means. She
Yeah.
just went through a breakup or something.
went through a
How
breakup.
did you There's
know?
nothing going on here.
Healing stage.
All right.
Every girl that has 2 pictures is just went through a fucking breakup every time. But the stories always tell.
Nope. I'm
Definitely
She
not
took everything
Kyle.
down, guys. She took everything down.
Okay, real
I
quick.
never had
Ladies,
anything.
ladies, short and concise. 1 to 10, what would you give her on a whole scale?
Look, I'm very modest, guys.
Yeah.
Girl, come on, ladies.
You
It's
give her a
quick
1?
That's
All
my
right, what
mom
about
right
you? What
there.
would you give her?
A 1.
A 1? What
Right,
about you?
nobody should
A
be
1?
here.
What about you?
1.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah,
What about you over there?
A
Same
0.
thing? A 0?
Like,
Okay.
zero.
All right,
There's
move on.
nothing
Move
there.
on to the next
Moving
one, bro.
on.
She's boring.
Y'all
Oh, I
boring.
took. Oh, y'all did this today.
Oh,
Yeah, I took
shit.
down my picture.
Oh, she must have watched the show.
What's
I
going
know
on?
I
These
didn't.
girls.
I didn't. That was a coincidence.
Okay.
Hold up.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the?
Okay.
It's like
And I'm an artist, so like
What
I
do you?
have to look
Artists like
underground.
you
and
rap?
stuff.
Oh, you rap. Okay.
Like who? Who would you compare
Like-
yourself to? Like Sexy Red or Megan Thee Stallion? or
No,
what?
no, Sexy Red is amazing.
Whoa.
But
Really?
Wait a minute.
That
girl. We gotta
explains it
talk
all.
about
no,
that.
That
by
explains it
artist
Oh, that ain't
standpoint,
shit.
okay.
This is
I don't want to say that someone's
You're an
bad.
artist, but there's no music on your page.
She just had it. Somebody pressed play on that.
My click on the video.
what
My
video?
song is in the video.
Oh, that's your.
Those
Nah,
are
there's
all
no
my-
sound.
Bro, stop going to the stories, bro. It takes
Yeah.
too much. It takes
It's
too
on
long, bro.
mute.
Yeah,
and then
we don't
if
hear.
you
All
click on
let's
the
go to the
video-
next one. There's only 2 pictures.
Yeah, hold on, real quick. 1 to 10, what would you give her? Short and concise.
3.
3 on the whole scale.
3. Y'all don't see
A
her.
5 on the whole
Y'all
scale.
don't see
Okay,
her
what about you?
ass right
3.
there.
What about you?
Let me say 4.
4,
Let's say 2.
2.
I would say 6 or 7.
Okay, good job. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
that's your
yeah.
ass right there.
Yeah, you're seeing your ass. Ladies, it's okay to be honest with each other.
Where's the ass?
Be honest with each other. She's showing her whole ass right there.
I see legs. I don't
Wait,
know.
yeah,
I see
yeah.
legs too.
Yo,
No ass in that
yo,
picture.
women,
Thank
women, you don't look at things the same way men do. Okay.
Facts.
All right, move on to the next one, bro. Did you accept them already?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, perfect. Who's this right here?
Me.
Oh, okay,
Ah.
body,
Wait,
body.
who's this? That's you right there, German?
Yes.
That's German.
Yes.
That don't look like
that's
you.
109 Tower.
It
Who
is.
that?
What do you mean?
I'm
That's
not a
definitely
catfish.
Now that looks like her.
That
She
definitely
just-
looks like her.
Your pictures
Yeah.
are far as fuck away. Every picture though. What's up with that?
It's just a vibe.
Look at the body. It's giving Coke bottle.
Yeah,
I love it.
literally.
It's giving Coke bottle because I don't see that.
I'm seeing
Stand
it. I'm seeing it.
Yeah, do me a favor. Stand
Nah,
up real
she
quick.
got a body on
Stand
her.
Yeah.
Look, you see.
You see her body.
Yo,
That ain't no
do
catfish.
you
Stand
hold on.
sideways?
Yeah.
Do
Like
a
facing-
do a
It's
360.
giving
Turn around.
IMVU.
Yeah, she curvy.
She photoshops.
No, she doesn't.
No.
She actually
No,
does
you know what
nothing.
they do, and I
Oh.
confirm this. You know what they do? They stand to the side and suck their stomach, and that's the
Okay.
way they do. Yeah.
But don't
Okay.
you guys do the same thing?
No.
Like
the
you,
fuck?
Yes, they
like
do.
I know
they
so
go
many.
like this.
Yeah, I know so many guys that go
Nah,
like
we don't do
serious, like
that.
robots.
How- like what?
I'm gonna
Like
be.
they be like this, they be like
No,
like
this.
robots, literally like
Nah.
that.
I'm gonna be honest. Your body looks. I mean, it's not
Bro,
that
come
good,
on, bro.
but no, I'm just saying. Like she's trying to make it look better on these
No,
angles.
no,
or
no, no.
whatever.
What I'm saying is, on these pictures, she looks pretty good. But,
That's what I'm saying, but
in
in
life,
real life,
in
this
real
is
life,
not-
it
She
does,
doesn't look good.
in real
She
life.
don't look like this.
Yo. She's overweight.
Is she?
Yeah. Yo, keep going to the other pictures. Let me see them, bro.
I'm wearing high heels,
That's
man.
all the pictures she has.
That's it?
Yeah, she.
Yeah. Go to the next
Come
one.
on, bro.
Highlights.
Hold on, real quick. Before we move to the next one, we got to rate her 1 to 10. What would you give her? Right here, yo, you, right here.
Oh,
1 to
me?
10 on a whole scale. What
On
would
a
you
whole
give her?
scale, I would give her an 8.
An 8. Okay. What about you?
6.
6. What about you?
3.
3. What about you, Anna?
4 or 5.
4 or 5. You?
I would say 4.
Okay. What would you give her?
Like a 6.
Like a 6. Okay. Moving on. Go to the next one.
All right. Oh,
Who's
this
this?
is
That's you right here, right?
this is the other German girl, right?
I'm not
No.
German.
You're one of these.
Who's this?
Who is
How
this?
old is that picture in
I
the
don't know.
middle?
This
Which
is
one?
bikini.
Oh, that one. That's pretty old.
Oh, that is-
How old is pretty old?
I think I was like 18.
Okay. How many pounds ago was that?
Too many.
Yeah.
Catfish. Yeah, but the good thing is though that you know that if she was in shape, she'd be you know,
like that looks pretty good, right?
Yeah,
there.
if she was in shape. Yeah,
That's
it just
official.
goes to show you though, like if you maintain yourself, you ladies could be, you know.
Yeah, a woman rather,
Yeah.
you know, she'd rather buy fake eyelashes and wear a lot of makeup than to lose weight or change their attitude.
We actually love ourselves the way we are. We don't have to lose weight.
You don't love yourself the way you are.
If you truly loved yourself,
Yeah.
you would do everything
But
in
how
your power to
we ask her?
prioritize.
Hold on. If you loved yourself, you wouldn't be sucking in your tummy in the pictures, right? If you loved yourself, you'd take pictures the way you look right now.
I didn't do any filter or
Yeah,
Photoshop.
but you're sucking your tummy in it. It gives the illusion that you have like a better body than you actually do.
Okay, but that's like flexing at the gym.
Yes, that's what
you love
that is.
yourself. Don't flex
Okay,
it.
no, but there's a difference
I
between.
get your point, but that analogy wasn't it. I think.
No.
What are you
it
talking
wasn't.
about? If you're sucking your stomach and you're not being truthful.
Okay,
like-
if you keep doing the whatever you do in gym and pump your arms up and then stand into the mirror and do this is also not
yeah,
real.
that's a flex.
Ladies,
Nobody
ladies, the point is that if you truly love yourself, you'll prioritize your fitness because your fitness is in direct correlation with your health. So just because right now you're young and you don't have to truly prioritize your fitness, it doesn't mean that in 10 years you
She's
won't have
27.
to.
Okay,
You're
I'll think about it in
27.
10 years.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You got to do that now.
I don't want to.
All right, let's rate this one, guys.
I think they did already,
They did?
right?
No,
They
we
rate
didn't.
it?
No, we didn't.
Okay,
Didn't.
1 to 10, what would you give her?
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry, sis. I'm gonna give you a 10.
On the whole,
On the whole scale.
Oh, scale?
On the whole
Oh,
scale.
sorry,
On the
sorry.
whole
Oh,
scale.
that's a 0 right there. I don't think she's a hoe at all.
No,
I
the
just
whole,
think
the IG as a whole.
as a whole,
Yeah,
Yes.
but in the
entire.
whole level, not in the catfish, right?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
talking
not a
about
catfish.
in her entire Instagram from 1 to 10. On the whole scale, what would you give her?
a 2.
A 5.
A 5. Okay, what
Just
about
because
you?
of the bikini picture.
Over here, what would you give her next to her?
That's her.
That's her.
Okay, what would you give her?
Rate yourself.
They're all kind of like the same weight. So
I give her a 5.
you give her a 5. What about you? What would you give her?
A 2.
A 2. What about you, Anna?
4.
Okay, what about
A
you?
3.
And you?
Like a 5.
Okay, fair enough. Do we have any other ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
me. German number 2.
Okay, shout out to you, German number 2. Keep going. Basil liked this picture.
Yeah,
Shout
this-
out to Basil.
Yeah.
pictures.
Shout out to you, Basil.
Okay, shout out to Basil.
Let's power Basil up real quick.
Come on, Basil.
I don't know if that's worse than Steve's seminar. All right.
Oh, these are cute.
At least she's not lying about her weight. I can respect
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Because you know how like big girls they do
Yeah.
from here up and shit. Like, you know, so
They do
okay.
what?
Shout out, they shoot the fucking photo from
He's
here
over.
up.
Yeah.
You can't see.
Yeah,
like,
no,
the bottom.
what we're saying is we actually respect your authenticity.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
I just like myself a lot.
Yeah, that's good.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I can respect that more
Yeah.
than you
And,
know.
and it's okay to like yourself,
That's
but also
bullshit.
understand that if you truly like yourself, you truly respect yourself, you're going to prioritize your fitness.
Correct. That's
Okay.
true. That's true.
You know,
Okay. As a whole, her whole Instagram, what would you give her on the whole scale right here, Miss German number 1? What would you give her?
A 2.
A 2. What about you over here?
A 0.
What about you?
0.
What about you over here, Anna?
I don't know, like a 3?
A
Maybe?
3.
On the
Okay.
vibes, not on like exposure.
Okay. What about you?
I would say 3 as well.
Okay. And you over there, Jamaica?
0.
A 0. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Do we have another one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
got
girl
her.
that had the phone.
Yeah.
What's your
Okay.
IG? Give me it.
Oh, it's Anna with 1 N, X, AVELLO.
no, NAX, bro.
No, it's
She is.
good.
She's
It's
right
good.
here.
It's
That's
doing
it?
good.
Okay.
That
Okay.
one. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
Okay. She's one of us.
I didn't get the memo. I should have deleted.
Wait,
before I
Miss
did.
Anna, you said you're religious?
Yes.
Well, like
You are?
Christian.
Christian, Muslim?
No, I grew up Catholic.
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 Oh, well, that exempts her.
Mhm.
They don't believe in shit.
Shoulders.
Who's this dude?
My little brother.
Oh.
That's my little brother.
Okay, fair enough.
That's the dude, some dude, and she let take the picture. She's on a date with, and she doesn't
My
actually
friend's
like.
boyfriend took that picture
You know
Why
what?
didn't she take the picture?
Red
Why
flag.
didn't she take the
Good
picture?
question.
because he had a code camera. I don't know. He whipped it out.
Nah,
and
you're
took the
not getting
picture.
what he's saying. You're not getting what he's
I
saying.
guess I'm not.
Look, the devil is in the details. Your fucking your girlfriend could have still took her man's phone and
Mhm.
took that picture for you.
Damn,
What
you're gonna ruin a
difference would it make?
friendship.
No. You gotta understand, ladies.
Why the boys
Li-
taking
listen,
a picture? That's
ladies,
what it is.
ladies, everything matters. Everything fucking matters in life. Every little thing you do matters. It always comes down to haunt you. Okay. The fact that you let your girl's friend take the pictures is questionable for me. I would never do that.
She was in front. I honestly didn't think of it that way.
Ladies,
I
this
see
is
your point.
this is why this show is so beautiful, because we get to tell you guys from a man's perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
Why we see that as something wrong. Now, we're not trying to have sex with you guys, so we're going to tell you the truth. Okay, guys out there in the world, they want to have sex with you, so they're going to tell you the pretty lies. I would never take a picture of my girl's friend.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Why? Never.
Okay, now I will give her my phone, one of my phones, and be like, here you go.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's weird. Because now I got to look at her angles. I'm checking her out. Like, it's just not a good look. Okay.
I guess I wouldn't want that if I was the girlfriend either.
Yeah.
I think you wouldn't want that now that you heard the guys talking about it. But typically, this is stuff
Nobody
that
would
women.
want that.
This is typically stuff that women don't really pay attention to this type of
If
stuff.
you would have asked my man, I would have checked you.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I would have been like, bitch, what you doing right
but
now?
I didn't ask. He whipped
he
it
just-
out.
he
He
just-
just-
Red flag. Put the red flag right
Yeah,
there.
that's even worse to be
Yeah.
What
honest.
did he say
Yeah.
after he took the picture?
No, nothing. I was
Thank
just
you.
he just showed it to me. I was like, oh, okay, cool, send it to me. I like
He
this.
likes you.
That was it.
Hold
Oh.
on. Send it to me. Hold on. Send it to me. How?
No, we've been friends for years, all of us. Before they were even dating, we already all had each other's numbers. Years before.
I would
that.
hate to be
Red
that
flag.
friend. I hate
Red
to be
flag.
that.
Okay. Oh, hold on. You skipped the bikini one too, bro.
This one. I went to that one earlier.
Okay.
Okay, but let's see how old that is. That's like years old.
Years old. Okay.
2018.
It doesn't matter.
But
The
ladies,
past.
remember what I said 2 seconds ago, that everything matters.
Yeah.
That
That one is
3-year-old
so
bikini
cute.
pic still matters. Okay, because guys are scrolling all the way down. If a guy really likes you, he's scrolling all the way down. Okay. He's not just going through the first pictures that pop up. He's scrolling all the way down. He's trying to look for a guy. He's trying to look for signs that you may not be available. Okay?
He's gonna scroll all the way down and like the oldest picture.
Yes.
Or the ugliest picture.
There's
Yep.
like 7 different versions of me there. It goes way back.
Because then you're gonna sit here and be like, damn, he liked the first picture.
Yeah.
He really took time to go look at this.
All right, let's rate this one.
Okay,
Fun.
started off with you, German number 1. What'd you give her?
I would give her a 2.
You give her a 2. What
Yeah.
about you on a whole scale? What would you
I'll
give
give
her?
her a 3.
Okay, what'd you
That's
give her?
nice.
A 3.
Okay, and you?
3 as well.
Okay,
I'll give like a 4.
a 4. What'd you give her, Jamaica?
Honestly?
Yeah. No, lie to me.
What is you
Go ahead and lie to me.
No, I'm kidding. I would
Honestly.
say an 8.
An
Okay.
8? Okay.
It's okay.
Why? Why 8?
There's a lot of bikini photos.
Yeah,
that's
she has
true,
her
though.
ass literally on the sand.
Yeah, like
Sorry, like
I like
it's
my
cute,
body,
but
I
it's
don't know.
really
So I want to ask you about the whole friend. Like, you really think men and women can be friends?
No.
Yes.
Hold on,
You
real
think
quick
so?
before we get to that. My
You
boy
want
has a super chat real quick. Go ahead and
power him up. Got the jewel on him.
shout out to Crypto Reset. He says 3 of the ladies here are too fat to even qualify for a high value man. Ladies, what do you bring to the table that qualifies you for a man that makes 6 figures, is tall, and is in shape? What do you bring to the table that you haven't already eaten? Goddamn, my man Crypto's choosing fucking violence today, bro. Okay, ladies, I'll
God.
start off with you 3 since he's talking about you 3. What do you bring to the table?
Like
What do you have to offer?
looking or personality.
Everything.
I got a big ass.
Ooh.
Period.
Do you think that that's all a man wants?
No, but if he talks like that,
That's what you're gonna get.
Hold on,
Yeah.
look. So Crypto says a man that makes 6 figures, that's a lot of money, is tall and is in shape.
I didn't say that. That he has
No.
to be
Crypto is saying that this is the guy, right? That
A scenario.
go ahead.
I feel like Crypto is the type of guy that calls himself alpha male or what is the word that he said? High value man.
A high value man. Yeah.
And automatically that's like a red flag. Like bye, Crypto. We don't want you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Actually, you wouldn't qualify for Crypto though.
I don't want to. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he talks weird. Like who the fuck talks like that?
That actually was one of the best questions we've
Yeah,
had in a
yeah.
while.
So he's basically asking that what makes you think that you qualify for
What
a
makes
high
you
value
think
man?
I
Yeah.
want to qualify for someone
You
that
wanna
But you're
qualify
missing-
for
yeah,
someone.
You're missing the point. Let me ask you
Okay.
this. Do you want to be married one day?
I actually don't.
You don't.
No,
you never
'cause
want
I've-
to be married.
Because I feel like the marriage, what is it called? The systematic side of marriage is really perverted and old.
Do you want to be with a man?
Yeah, someday.
Okay, but you want to be in a serious relationship, right?
Yes.
Okay, basically what he's asking is this man that you want to be in a serious relationship with, what makes you think you qualify for him if he checks every single box that you expect?
Shit, if he checks every box that I want him to be checking, then I think it will fit the other like otherwise too. Like I don't feel like I'm looking for someone who's an Adonis, 6'6", 6-pack.
That's what you want?
No.
Okay. What do you want?
I like medium ugly, actually.
Would you say that you want that because you're not willing to upgrade yourself?
No,
Good
not
point.
really.
Good point.
Because I'll be honest with you, you're not an ugly woman.
No, I'm not.
You're just very overweight.
Yeah.
You know, but if you were to lose, you know, I would say like 60, 70 pounds.
But I'm chilling
healthy.
though.
You might be chilling. You think that, right?
Yeah.
But I'm
know
talking
that.
about I'm talking about your health. Because you're how old?
25, and I'm pretty
25.
healthy actually.
20. You're not.
No, you're
because
fucking not.
You're not because
I
you're
am.
overweight.
You're
Listen,
not, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're not because you're overweight. Again,
Okay.
like I said, you're not an ugly woman, right?
Mhm.
You're a pretty woman.
I am.
But if you were to lose 70 pounds,
Mhm.
you would raise, right? Lose 70 pounds and then lose the masculine attitude, lose the lack of accountability, begin to start distributing feminine characteristics. You could win.
You know, the thing is, even like I think even if I did lose 60 to 70 pounds, my type would still be medium ugly.
That's a cap.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
That's a cap
I
because
think you just start attracting.
yes,
Sorry.
that's a cap. Let me tell you why. Because the more beautiful the woman is, the higher her expectations of a guy is, the higher her standards,
And that's normal.
and like he said, if you lost weight, you're not ugly.
I am not.
You're
still.
don't get me wrong. Your weight makes you look ugly.
Yeah.
I still don't
But
feel
if
ugly.
you took care of yourself, I'm gonna be honest, you be pretty decent. You know what I mean? So
Thank you.
the problem is
Thank you so much.
the problem is you're not gonna do that.
I'm
You're
fat.
not
That's
gonna go
the
to the gym.
The problem is you're taking
fat.
it as a joke because
Yeah.
you're still 25, but 10, 15 years from now, you
Mhm.
won't take it as a joke. So
I
we're
think
trying
I
to
will.
save you from having to go through that.
Thank you.
You know? Yeah, she's
Yeah,
See,
listen,
it's
man.
skill.
Yeah, it's okay.
But
yeah.
what do
But
guys
also,
do?
hold on, you're her friend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you understand that her being this weight is also not good for her,
health-wise.
health-wise?
Yeah, health
Right?
wise,
Why do you think that being this way is not good for her?
it's
You're
the
her
same
friend.
as for me, but we don't have like
No,
illness.
no.
So
No. Okay.
No. What is the yes?
I'm
yes.
gonna tell you what. Your body right now is working overtime
Okay.
to pump blood into your system.
Uh-huh.
Your heart is overworking right now because you're so big. Okay, this is
but you
facts.
connect this with being ugly.
No,
No.
we just told her
Mm.
she's not an ugly woman.
We
Okay.
just said that.
Her issue is her weight and her
Gotcha.
attitude. If she were to prioritize her fitness, right, and prioritize femininity,
Mhm.
you would win.
Yeah. You would.
But
I
you're
like
not
I'm
taking it
winning.
seriously.
You start attracting different types of men.
Yep.
Like, so this is one of my good friends. I was even heavier when I got out of the relationship. I've lost like around like 20 pounds. I know for what I want to do with my life. The military, a lot of running.
Mhm.
No shot. I can do the running like that at this weight. I can try, but it's not gonna feel very good. So what do? Okay, Anna checks me. We say, okay, let's go to the gym.
That's a good
We
friend.
need to start going. Okay, she wants to gain weight. Okay, Anna, you need to start eating more.
Mhm.
I want to lose weight. Okay, why are you eating that?
That's a good
It's
friend.
not in a rude way or anything like that. It's purely one, she knows my goals. I know her goals.
Right.
It's just like, women supporting women. That's women supporting women.
Yeah, that's the real definition.
women supporting women.
supporting women.
Yeah.
That's the real definition.
But if
Hold
I'm
on.
happy the way I'm at, she's gonna be like, you know what? That's fine for you.
Okay, but see,
I'm
that's
not.
not supporting women
Yeah.
because listen, I at one point in time when I was homeless and I was stealing food from 7-Eleven because I wanted to sustain myself. I actually was homeless. I was sleeping in park benches, right? I used to go into abandoned buildings and I was depressed and I thought, I'm fine the way I am. I'm fine the way I am. It's just my circumstances. The truth of the matter was I needed to change myself and then the circumstances start to change, right? So when we tell each other, oh, you're fine the way you are, we're lying to each other just to make sure that we don't hurt people's feelings.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're lying to yourself at this point.
But you know that I own a mirror. I know that I'm overweight.
Mhm.
I could choose every day to start doing whatever,
Then why don't you?
but I have other priorities right now.
Your
I'm
health,
doing my
your
bachelor's.
health is your wealth. You
Yeah.
could be a billionaire, and if you're about to have a stroke, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ladies,
I just don't see the correlation.
5 years ago, I was overweight as well, right? I was
You were
200
what?
pounds. I was overweight. I was 200 pounds at 5'8", right? I was like 60
Oh
pounds
my.
overweight. Yeah,
So you were her.
basically, yeah. So I was about 60 pounds
Sure.
overweight. I might have been a little bit more, like 210. I began to take accountability and prioritize my fitness. And now I'm as healthy as I've ever been.
That's good.
You see yourself in the mirror, right? But
I
you're
do.
choosing to prioritize things that men don't care about.
Mhm.
And you said that you want to be in a serious relationship eventually, correct?
Eventually,
Okay.
but my thing is
How much time do you think you have?
I feel like I got a lot of time.
I feel like
Yeah.
For
I
myself,
feel like
honestly, not gonna lie, this is what I tell people every time when we have this like relationship conversation, whatnot. I do not see myself getting into a serious relationship within the next 10 years.
Yeah.
bro, that's you have a
How old
problem
are
though
you?
because
Wait, how old are you?
25.
yeah.
Oh.
So at 35, nobody's gonna
Damn.
want you.
Yeah. Especially
Shit,
if you're not
that's what you think.
prioritizing your fitness right
no,
now.
hold on.
Okay.
Listen to what you just said. You just said that's what you think. That's what I know. I'm 35.
Why can't I know
Listen,
things?
you're 25. You said in 10 years you'll start you'll be ready to settle down.
Mhm.
I'm 35. We're not looking at 35-year-olds, and we're definitely not looking at fat 31-year-olds.
I thought we were talking in general.
Well, no, right now we're
How
talking
are we
about
talking about you
hold
or
on,
mine?
right now we're talking about you, right? And
Yeah.
when we talk, usually we're talking in general. Right now we're just talking about you.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, in 10 years, when you're 35,
Mm-hmm.
it's fucking
But
okay. It's
Gay?
game. It's
Oh.
game over. You've never played Super Smash Brothers?
No.
Okay, cool. It's game over at that point. Okay, because first of all, you're no longer youthful. You can't have any kids, and you're not beautiful.
You know, I think this is a real American thing.
yeah,
It might
So-
be a Miami
okay.
thing.
So in Germany, they just like delusional fat chicks.
I think it's better to be fat than to be ugly, like in general.
If
So
you're
you're
fat,
saying, wait a minute.
if you're
So you're
fat,
saying
you
that-
are ugly.
Hold on, repeat that again for the chat. You think it's what?
I think it's better to be fat than to be ugly
Listen,
in
That's
general.
crazy.
Listen. Hold on. Newsflash.
Because
That's amazing.
Listen. If you're fat, you're ugly.
Oh, so I'm ugly.
Well, you said you were ugly to the start
That's
of the
what I
fucking
said.
show.
That's what I said.
Clearly,
what do
you
you
know.
say?
Yeah, we just said we don't think you're ugly, but because
Okay,
of your
so-
weight. Hold on, let me finish. Let me fucking finish, bro.
Finish.
I said we both said it.
You're allowed.
You're not an ugly chick. Your weight makes you look ugly. If you lost the weight,
Yeah.
he said it himself. If you lost the weight, you'd be pretty attractive. Okay.
But the thing is, like, I don't know what like is happening. But
Well, how about
I
this?
feel like
He has he'll train you. Okay, you're gonna have to pay some money because
no.
I'm just letting you know. But see, there you go. You'd rather pay money to eat at McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's than to pay to get better.
How do you know I like that stuff?
Well, I'm pretty sure
You're
you do.
missing the point. Like, we're trying to help you. We're trying to get you to realize that if you were to prioritize your fitness, that you would move up in the
I got
sexual
that.
marketplace.
But who says I want to move up in the sexual marketplace? Let's go that route.
She wants to stay down.
Yeah.
But that- the
You
first
said
woman-
that you wanted to secure you said you wanted a serious
Yes.
relationship eventually.
Like in 10
We're,
years.
yeah, we're telling you that it
Mhm.
starts now.
In 10 years.
Mm.
You
Holy
say
shit.
but that's what it is.
Real quick, man. Let's power
Yeah.
my man up, man. Shout out to Horton. He says Germany has been becoming more feminist like lately. And that New York Jamaican girl was drunk as fuck on FNF a few months ago,
Oh, I
acting dumb.
oh shit.
Were you is that true?
What?
Well, you were lit on FNF acting dumb? Are you lit right
Shouts
now?
out to Horton.
No, I wish.
Are you're okay? So you were acting stupid on FNF.
I wasn't acting stupid. I was drunk. I mean,
Acting stupid
Yeah,
while
I
drunk.
was
It's the same
drunk.
thing, yeah.
Honestly, I can't blame her. That's what they do. They get the girls.
yeah, they
drunk,
get them
so-
drunk. Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Whoa.
No. I didn't mean it like that. I
No.
didn't say that. I
Yo,
didn't say that.
hey,
I
hey.
mean like we
Hey,
pregame.
you said it.
No,
not I.
we pregame.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get her. I
That's
know what
why-
she's saying.
Okay.
They get the
All
girls
right,
drunk.
well, That's what I meant to
moving
say.
on, bro. Moving on. Shout out to Lord Peachy, man. Let's go ahead and power him up too. He says, whoa, Pumbaa got offended.
Okay.
Okay. Shout out to my man Bezo. Let's power him up as well, man. He says, whoa, I have to book the girls. I like the photos, like the story and messages. And calmate. Anna has the most promiscuous photos. Ladies and host, who is the best looking and the worst looking on the panel? All right, cool. So we'll let the ladies go first. Ladies, who do you think is the best looking and the worst looking girl on the panel?
here, like
And on this panel, only the
Okay.
ladies. Yes.
I think she's the best looking.
She's the best looking.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the ugliest?
That's like you all beautiful.
Okay, but who's the ugliest?
You're not ugly, but I think because of your makeup too much. But I love it. But
Okay.
I think she barely has any makeup.
I barely.
You're
have
all
makeup.
beautiful, but
I
you're the
barely have
makeup. I don't know
ugliest
who
because
to
of your
say.
makeup. But she loves
no,
your
but
makeup.
just
Probably
say
because I'm
something.
black and she's from Germany, but that's fine.
I'm black as well.
Okay.
Who
All
said
right.
that?
Fair enough. No. But she said that.
Yes.
What that got to do with
I
it?
like light
She's light skinned
skin,
though. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Cool.
What
Ladies,
about
I
you,
appreciate
Anna?
your honesty. Who's the best looking one on the panel?
Oh my gosh. It's
Can I pick myself?
Yeah, you can pick yourself if you think so. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that. But I actually think you are
Aw,
the
thank
prettiest
you.
one. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
I'm talking in general though. It's
Mhm.
like the way she carries herself. She's very feminine. And then the worst looking.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm talking general. I would say you.
Her right here. Okay. Thanks for your honesty. What about you? Who's the best looking?
I agree with her with Anna.
So Anna's
Yeah.
a
I
okay.
think she's like I also know her, so she's
Wifey.
just a beautiful person all around.
Okay. Who's the least
you.
attractive?
I think she is.
She's right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. What about you? Who's
I feel like she's the prettiest.
she's the
Yes.
which one? The pink one?
She-
Okay. So if she's the prettiest. Okay, she's the prettiest. Like you made her day. You made her
Stop
whole
the cap.
fucking day. Bro. Who's the least prettiest on the table?
like least prettiest
Yes.
is good because I was
No,
gonna say I don't think
the
anyone's
ugliest.
The ugliest.
Who's the ugliest?
The
on the
ugliest.
panel?
the least prettiest. I would say.
Okay, so the
Sorry.
ugliest is her. Okay, shout out to you. Who's the prettiest girl on the panel? Speaking to the mic, please, Anna.
Oh shit. Damn. I hate this. I just want you to know. Not because she's my friend, but I love her eyes. I would go with Ariana. I
She's the
love her
prettiest?
face. To me, I love her face
That's
because
a-
I know her
ladies,
face.
That's a cap.
You're friends and you picking each other.
Sisterhood.
You know what I mean?
Shut that shit
But
up, bitch ass
she's-
nigga.
I think if I was a man, I think she's really pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, fair enough. Who's the ugliest on the table? Who's the ugliest?
Sorry, you.
Her right
But
there.
you're
Okay.
not. You're really pretty. I
No,
just,
no. You
Okay.
can't say she's the ugliest.
It's just because everybody's in comparison.
Like,
You
we're
can't say you're
comparing
the
each other.
You're the ugliest, but you're pretty. You're ugly, but you're pretty. Okay, fair enough, ladies. Thank you so much for being good sports about this. Who's the most
terrible.
attractive on the panel to you, in your opinion? Speaking to the mic, please. I said speaking to the mic, not through your mouth.
She's
Through your hands.
shaking.
This feels so mean.
It
That's-
does.
we're being
It's
honest.
brutal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Asia and Fanny are the prettiest. I don't know, like
Give
which
me
one to
one. Give me
pick.
one. Who's the prettiest? She is? You said? Who?
I don't know.
Yo, come on.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Fanny.
Okay, Fanny's the prettiest. Who's
but
the
I don't
ugliest?
know who's the ugliest.
You know.
I feel bad.
no.
Girl,
you know,
Uh,
Yo, I had to
we
do
all
it. You
know.
have
Yeah,
to.
we all know. Stop the cap. Go ahead. Who's the ugliest? All right, come on, give me one. Who's the ugliest?
I'm gonna say her.
Okay, fair enough. All right, cool. What about you?
I feel so
Now,
bad.
here's the crazy part about you. They all called you ugly, so
Not me,
That's
babe.
not true.
so you definitely gonna have fun with this one. Who's the prettiest on the table?
She's the prettiest.
She's the prettiest.
Fellow
Okay,
Hooters girl.
all right.
And you.
And she's the ugliest.
Yeah.
Damn, because she was the first one to call you ugly, huh?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Fair enough. All right, fair enough, man.
You're active right now.
I appreciate that, ladies. Okay, cool. Real quick, shout out to Crypto, man. Oh, you know what? I know he probably won't play this game, but I'll do it. The prettiest on the table. Damn, it's a tie. It's a close little tie right here, man.
Yeah.
Because you said
pretty
you know
panel.
who I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Men know.
it's a tie.
So, ladies, and this is a perfect example. We can't read each other's
Yeah,
mind. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
But y'all reading it right now?
yeah, because men know universally
Universal.
around
Yep.
the world
Yep.
who's pretty and who's ugly.
Mhm.
You know?
Feels like you said the prettiest bit.
Wait, but
Sorry,
why can't
girl.
Hector play the game too?
He can play it. He can play it. Listen,
Yeah.
but here's
We'll play it.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. The reason why we say we didn't talk about this before the show. We didn't even we were gonna play this game.
Yeah.
But we know by the way you carry yourself, by the way you act, it's a tie between you and her. Okay. I would give it to her over Fanny only
Yeah, me too.
because Fanny's been here before. And so I don't, there's like she's doing it for the first time. Like
Yep.
I already know she's done this. So I would give it to her. And then the ugliest one for sure. Shout out to you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. All right, cool. Who's the prettiest on the panel to you?
is definitely if you were to lose like 80 pounds, it could have been you, right?
Literally beautiful.
You know,
Next time.
I would say her.
Yeah.
I would say you.
Her right here.
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
She looked like that one actress. A really
That's
pretty
true,
actress.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Thank
talking
you.
about
Like the one from
Zendaya?
No, not
Garden
Zendaya.
Angels? The one from Garden Angels?
I don't know. I think she
Garden
did
of
like,
the Galaxies, I think it
the
is.
big blue thing.
Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. So her and who's the ugliest?
I would say Russia number one.
Russia number one.
Yeah,
okay.
Russia
Germany.
number one.
I'm sorry,
it's
Germany,
it's
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
It's between her and her.
Do you want to know what's up with her though?
Between them two.
She has a really feminine energy about her.
Hold on.
Like,
Real quick.
I'm sorry.
I'm not the ugliest in your opinion.
He
I
said,
told you earlier that you're not an ugly woman, but you need to lose. No, I'm not gonna pound you because you're not willing to lose weight.
How do you know?
Because you just
you said it.
How do you know
Yeah.
I'm not in the process?
Okay, well if you're in the process, congratulations. But
Thank
I
you.
would say also change your attitude. Because your attitude
like
comes
it.
off very masculine, and you're gonna repel the guy. Listen, we're here to help you. If you're gonna repel the guy that you truly want.
Bro, it's like they don't understand that, right? Like it's kind of like a
We're
short
all
guy.
so dumb.
It's kind of like what?
We're all so dumb. We don't understand it.
Okay, I'm glad you said it. Okay.
Goodbye.
So it's kind of like a really short guy that's always like talking about money or like I have a car. Like he's trying to overcompensate for his height, right? Like I would say your masculine energy is trying to overcompensate for the fact that you know you're unhappy with yourself. Okay. Because I would say, like for instance, right?
Because it's bleeding, like it's bleeding,
yeah.
like everyone
Can't
can
I just
tell.
be this way?
Everyone can tell.
You're like a wounded seal in the water. You're hurting, and the sharks are coming for you. Now you have good energy, okay, and so that there's a big difference.
Bring that one back. Notorious.
Which one?
That's crazy.
That's hurtful. Tim M, fuck you.
PIG, that's crazy.
Suck your mother.
Shout out to Tim, man.
That's crazy.
Yo, I just wrote. I read Notorious
always
thing.
got attitude.
That's crazy. All right, cool. So you have a really good energy about yourself. I'm rooting for you. I hope you come back one day. You know, I have a story. I say it often sometimes. There was a girl that came in here. She looked just like you, actually. And I told her she was fat, you know, and all the girls got mad at me. They all got mad at me. And after the show, she came to me. She was like, I know the girls got mad at you. I know they were pissed, but you're the first person to tell me the truth, right? And everybody around me tells me that I'm okay the way I am. And, you know, I don't need to change. And she said she was going to go to the gym, come back in a few months. And she did, actually. She went, she came back, she lost weight. She was feeling better about herself. You could tell the energy was different. She was just walking different. She was carrying herself different. Yeah. So
it took a long time for me to get here because, like I said, I was heavier. And even in the relationship, I kind of like took on like a protector role.
Yeah.
Almost.
Masculine role.
And when I first left the relationship, I would go out and be like, oh my God.
Damn.
I don't get any attention.
The man you were with put you in survival
right.
mode. Yeah.
So then I lost 20 pounds and then people have told me like I walk into a room, there's a different energy.
Yeah.
And that changes everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's also the confidence in the
yeah,
girl too.
the confidence changes everything.
Absolutely.
And I learned that the hard way.
Right.
Because I saw the difference. Like it was like a day-to-day difference. It was crazy.
Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. Just one thing I root for is just people always trying to progress. I always root for that. Yeah. Real quick, man. Let's power Crypto. Shout out to Crypto. I know that he's your favorite, right? Crypto says, I know I've asked this before, but this is a good panel to ask. Ladies, who is more valuable to men? A 19-year-old girl or an unemployed 30-year-old? Wait, I can't read it because
that's unemployed.
A 19-year-old girl that's unemployed.
Who's more valuable to men? A 19-year-old girl that's unemployed or a 30-year-old millionaire?
19-year-old.
19-year-old. Okay. What about you?
19-year-old.
Okay. What about you?
A 19-year-old, I think.
Interesting, because you have money. Okay. What about you?
I don't know how a 19-year-old unemployed would be more valuable. I just don't see that.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Pussy.
That's fair. Okay. What about you?
19-year-old.
19-year-old. What about
I
you?
would say the 19-year-old.
Okay. What about you?
19.
Okay. Now all the ladies here, except for you, said 19. So either they're all dumb or they're all smart.
I just don't see how that would be more valuable. Like,
what do you
value
consider
to a
a
man.
woman's value?
To a man.
So it's
To a man, what do you think a man correlates with value?
money.
From a woman.
Oh, apparently beauty.
They just
You didn't know that?
I did.
So why do you?
Okay, but how does it make sense if like I don't know, maybe I need just a little more context to that.
Did you grow up
question.
with your father
Yes.
and he didn't tell you that?
What? What exactly?
That a woman's value comes from her beauty.
No.
At first glance, right?
No, he did not
That's-
tell
that's-
me that.
Okay, then-
Is your
then-
dad also overweight?
No.
And so I can't like 1 + 1 isn't adding up to me.
Yeah.
Like your dad's not overweight, but he
Mhm.
let you be overweight.
How does that like
It doesn't make any sense. Like
Yeah.
like most fathers, if they're a certain type of weight, then typically their kids are a certain type of weight too, right?
That's
Like
facts.
I wouldn't like the type
my
of
dad's a stoner, I'm a stoner. Maybe that's the
Oh.
thing he gave off
yeah.
to me.
So yeah,
That
any
makes
father
sense,
that lets
yeah.
his kids do that type of shit is not,
Yeah.
in my opinion, he's not doing his job
Uh-huh.
as a father.
Okay.
I wouldn't let my kids smoke pot and do
Mhm.
drugs.
Yeah.
I
Did you
wouldn't-
ever smoke pot?
I did, but that's why I wouldn't let my kids do it, right?
Yeah.
Because why
Yeah.
would I let them do it?
Weed is the most dangerous drug on earth.
It is.
Yes, it is. It is.
That's
I feel like fentanyl is worse.
Nah, you know why weed is the most dangerous drug on earth? You want to know
Because
why?
it's an opening drug.
No,
the
it's not
easiest
an
to
opening
access.
drug because of the perception we have on weed.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't think it's that bad. We don't
Mhm.
associate the withdrawals from weed, the psychological withdrawals, with it being bad. But you do go through withdrawals. It's just all psychological.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get irritable, insomnia, you can't sleep. You know, you lose
That
your
lasts
appetite.
a week
Hmm?
at max.
Sure, but it lasts though.
Yeah, a week.
Yeah. And then you still go back to smoking.
Like I did a couple of tolerance breaks.
How old are you?
for-
25?
That's a
Yeah.
lie. Because I was in a relationship with a guy that would like smoke
What's
weed.
a lie specifically?
That you kind of like get over the feeling, because it's been 3 months and sometimes I get anxious, like, oh damn, sometimes
you
I
go.
do want to. So it's the feeling never goes away. Like it will probably take like 6-8 months and you'll always be tempted to want to go ahead and do it back.
Especially
But
if you've been
that's
smoking
also-
for a long time.
Yep.
That's also if you've been an alcoholic, like you've always will
Exactly.
Be, yeah.
That's what drugs are. Alcohol and drugs are like, alcohol is also a drug. That's what we're trying to prove a point right here.
But I knew that already. Like I don't know. What are you trying to prove right now? I just don't like.
We're just saying that your father failed you, basically. Yeah.
Oh shit.
He failed you.
Mhm. Sure.
You still have time to leave it though.
I have what?
You still have time to leave it.
I do.
To quit it.
Yeah.
Not leave it.
Well, to quit.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, let me
That's
ask
what
you a
we're trying to say.
question. You didn't come here with any intention at all to try to learn anything, right?
I'm not.
You know what
I
type,
just came
hold on,
here.
hold on. Okay, let me
No,
hold on. Can I, let me
speak.
say something real quick before you go. Respectfully, right? Let me tell you something. When I was a kid, I keep going back to my stories, but I used to be that class clown in school,
Mhm.
and I didn't mind being that class clown because I loved the way people would laugh with me, right? Like I loved making people laugh. I was like, oh, I'm important because when I go to school, everybody laughs. But I was making a fool of myself, and then I realized they weren't laughing with me. They were laughing at me. Okay. And when you give me those type of energies, you give me the energy that you're like, you know what? You're so unhappy. You know, you're not going to change. So you might as well just be as miserable as you possibly can be. Right.
Do I come off that miserable?
You give me the impression that you didn't come.
I'm not.
Because here's the thing. All the other ladies, when we talk,
Mm-hmm.
they at least listen. Right. It's cool. Listen, I'm not telling you guys that you don't have to, that you can't disagree. You can disagree with us. That's fine. Because we'll probably disagree with you guys on some things too. But every time we say something to you, it's a quick rebuttal. It's a quick, yeah, okay, cool, yeah, like I didn't know, yup, It just gives off the vibes that you really don't care to learn anything, right?
To be honest, I didn't research this at all before I came here. I didn't know what really it was about. I just saw the thing. My roommate Lana, shout out Lana,
Okay.
she sent me that, and I was like, yeah, why not? Let's
Well,
do the podcast.
Here's,
And I
here's the
don't
thing,
feel
though.
like- yeah.
Respectfully, would you ever do that? Would you ever go on a podcast without doing your research on it first?
Yeah, no, I gotta make sure what I'm getting myself into. Yeah.
You don't know what type
I'm
of show
chilling.
you're going on, right?
Yeah.
It's not wise, right? Like if you did your research, you would have seen the type of show that we are. We come on here and every single day we tell women the truth, right?
Your objective truth.
Yeah. Objective truth. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know the definition of objective?
She doesn't, bro.
I might be
Yeah,
what
you're
is it?
thinking of subjective truth.
Okay, then
yeah.
subjective.
Yeah,
From-
you're operating in a subjective mentality. We're telling you the objective truth, the facts.
facts.
Yes, we're telling you the facts.
Sure.
You see what I mean?
You're just not
You see what I
willing
mean?
to accept them. You know, like you're projecting your insecurities, and we can tell.
Okay.
Everyone can tell, and you're denying it, which
I'm
is fine.
saying okay.
Which is fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what we want you to understand is you're gonna have to reap what you sow.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Like, ernten was du siehst? I think I understand. Yes.
That's a who?
It's the same saying in German.
Is it the same saying?
It is.
Okay, yeah, basically, right? Because
Mhm.
10 years from now, when you say you want to settle down, you
Mhm.
won't be able to.
I feel like you see things
You
too
feel.
closed off.
No, you feel.
Okay, I think you see things too closed off.
No, I'm seeing the reality.
You think you see the reality.
How old are you? 25?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving on.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You're gonna have a hard time when you hit 35.
Yeah, facts.
I will.
You're gonna have a hard time. Listen,
By all means.
we have 30-year-olds come on here, 35-year-old women come on here, 40-year-old women come on here, and they all
Mhm.
sing the same song. I'm
Mhm.
happy. I have a puppy. I'm
Mhm.
single. I don't need a man.
Mhm.
And we all know they're miserable. They go home at night and they're miserable because nobody wants to be alone. Not one of raise your
She got a
hand.
puppy.
The fuck
Nah,
that?
I'm just playing, I'm
And,
just
and you want to know the fucked up part about it is these puppies will run away if they could.
Yeah.
But they can't.
Damn, y'all cynical as fuck.
Cynical.
No.
I mean,
Bro.
I don't know if that's the right word, but like negative as fuck.
I would argue that we're more your friends
Yeah.
Are
than the
you?
friends that are around you.
I don't know about that.
That's facts.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Moving on, ladies, what is a toxic relationship? We'll start with you. You've been quiet.
A toxic relationship, like basically anything with abuse, is pretty
Okay.
toxic.
What kind of abuse?
Emotional, physical,
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Do you think you're toxic?
No.
No? Even with what you described earlier?
It depends on the person. If you're with me and you think that, then that's your perception of me.
Okay. What about you?
I think a toxic relationship is anything that will change your emotions quickly.
Mhm.
If you feel threatened, abused, like she said, I think that's it.
Okay. What do you think a
Yeah.
toxic relationship is?
Initially, I was gonna say things around manipulation just to add on to what they were saying, but I think once you start losing your peace of mind, your nervous system's not being affected on a daily basis. I'm not talking about random fights here and there. Like it's a daily basis thing, and now it's affecting your well-being, your mental well-being. That's entering toxic territory.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Russian number 2? What do you think?
German. I feel like as soon
German.
as soon as like the emotions, the feelings of the other person start to depend on the other person,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like
So you're talking about like
Steps.
insecurities and stuff like that.
also, yeah.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Guys, real quick, man, before we continue, like the video, man. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, man. And like and comment, man. Real quick, what about you?
I agree with Anna and Asia. If it's affecting your health, anything, mine affected my health. I had to get out of that. And it for sure affected his, whether he wanted to admit it or not. Like I saw it.
Okay. What about you over there?
I think a toxic relationship is the minute you are stressed out in the relationship. Like and I'm not saying like work wise or like providing or anything like that, but like relationship, like the sitting, the talking, the checking the phones, all that. The minute you become stressed, that shit is toxic, in my opinion.
I think a toxic relationship is when you are arguing more than 2 times a week. It's toxic. Like
What do you think an
Depends.
argument would consist of?
it's the little things. Everything he does get on your nerves. Like, yeah.
I would say that, women basically, because they operate off feelings, and their relationship, it really depends on them, bro. Think about it. If
Can
you're
I ask a question?
Yeah, what's up?
So women operate on feelings.
They
Is
do.
that what makes them feminine? If they stopped acting on emotions, would that make them more masculine? That's the question I have.
I'm sorry. If they stop acting on emotions, would
Yes.
that make them what?
Would that like take from their femininity?
No, I think it's just controlling it, right? Like you can be emotional. I would say men are emotional too. right?
I wouldn't even go as far as
you can't sit here and say men aren't emotional. You just got to learn how to control it.
I think men are more emotional
More
than
emotional.
women.
Yeah.
But I think men are just taught from a young age to learn how to control
Yeah,
it,
I don't
right?
feel like it's control, more like
Suppress.
suppress their emotions.
I wouldn't. Well, no, because you're not suppressing it. You're learning how to use it in different ways, right?
Do you? Because what I've seen, like, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but what I've seen is boys get told, hey, you're a boy, stop crying, don't cry about that.
Okay.
They're not
Yeah.
getting to sit down and say, like,
Okay.
yay, this is why you're crying, this is why you're sad, this is what happens.
Mhm.
You're just being told, yo, you're a boy, don't
Mhm.
do that, you don't cry, just suppress it and sit down.
Okay. And
No.
I agree with that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say suppress it. Like, a man is supposed to know how to control his
Correct.
emotion. A man needs
But
to be a
also,
master of his emotions. Women, yes, you guys operate on emotion, but that's not the issue
Yeah.
in a relationship. Your emotions aren't the issue, right? Your lack of accountability is the issue,
Mhm.
right? It's the fact that you guys aren't ready to be submissive to the right man. That's the issue, right? You're not ready to yield to a leader. That's the issue. Women operate on emotions. One day you're happy, one day you're sad. And it's up to a man who's operating in logic, right? Operating in stoicism, that's going to be able to cope with that, right? So it's not about suppressing your emotions. It's about, I'm not going to allow my emotions to rule over my logic, right? And then the issue arises when you think that a man's logic is suppressing your emotions. It's like, no, you chose me to lead you through life. You chose to yield to my authority. So when you're acting erratic and out of emotion, understand what I'm saying enough is for both of our benefit. It's not for just me and it's not for just you. It's for us to move forward.
Yeah.
But you guys don't want to be led by men.
Can I ask another thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I said I want to settle down and within the next 10 years.
Mhm.
Maybe because I don't feel like I can control my emotions.
Mhm.
Is that a valid thing? If I can, like, learn to...
Look, your lack of emotional control is not what's making you masculine. Your lack of accountability is making you masculine. How argumentative you are, how combative you are, how you're not willing to listen to a man tell you, hey, you're a beautiful woman, but you're overweight. And if you were to lose weight, and if you were to lose weight and change your attitude, you'd be able to attract the man you want. That's what makes you masculine. And I'll explain why. Men, and now I'm going to talk to the chat, men, we're supposed to be non-agreeable. We're supposed to be able to debate with a man like, no, this is what I want. And the other man says, no, this is what I want. That's a masculine characteristic, not a feminine one. A feminine woman is going to yield to the authority of a leader. So if a man that you want to lead you is telling you, you need to do this, this, and this, and this, as a feminine woman, you're going to listen because you trust his leadership.
Yeah.
You trust his authority. And that's what makes you masculine, not your lack of emotional control.
I'm not disagreeing. I just want to say I agree. I'm just saying, okay, but I am the way I am. I am pretty masculine. That's what I said from the beginning.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is I want to find a man eventually that will overshadow that doesn't have to mean like he will bring out the feminine side of me for him.
But that's where you got it wrong, Asya. A man shouldn't have to bring the feminine side of you. You should just be feminine. And then the man you want will be naturally attracted to you. So, for example, this is the best way that a man and a woman is going to operate correctly. I want you guys to listen. When a man is on the extreme side of the masculine spectrum and a woman is on the extreme side of the feminine spectrum, you balance each other out, especially when you know your role and a man knows his role. That's when women and men operate the most. They optimize the relationship more. That's when you start to create the nuclear family. You start to create children. You see what I'm saying? So no, a man shouldn't have to, a man doesn't want to come and put you in your feminine. You should already be in your feminine. Men are out here kicking the shit out of everybody. I don't want to have to come home and have to deal with you being masculine.
Yeah, I think we're talking like against each other. I don't think we're seeing the point in each other.
No. I'm listening very carefully to what you're saying, but you're refusing to accept what I'm saying. No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Right? You're asking me, well, you said that you're not emotionally ready to be in a relationship, right? That's why you pushed it off for 10 years. You don't have time for that.
I do. I feel like I do.
You feel like you do.
Yeah, I do.
But your biological clock is ticking.
Also, that's another thing you don't know about me and just started assuming biological clock. Maybe I don't want kids.
I'm not talking about kids.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about your ability to attract the man that you want. Again, I'm going to ask you guys again, ladies, who has ever heard the term men age like wine, women age like milk? You guys have your value when you're born with it. Between the ages of 18 to 25, you're going to be the most beautiful, the most fertile, the most able to attract the man that you want. A man doesn't reach his peak in the sexual marketplace until he hits about 35 years old. So now when he hits his biological peak, he's attracted to the 25-year-old, the 24-year-old, the 23-year-old, not the 35-year-old. So 10 years from now, when you're ready to settle down, the man that wants to settle down with you, the man that you want to settle down with you, he's not going to, because he's going to be looking at the 25-year-old. So right now is your time.
Shout out to my boy Joey Blaze, man. Joey Blaze says, give her some food and she'll listen.
So funny.
Bro, this dude, he be in a
Hold
chat
on,
just
y'all.
going
Real
off,
quick,
bro.
man. Shout out to the chat, guys. Thank you, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Real quick, guys. I know some of you guys are just coming in. So, guys, if you want to become a member, I need you guys to do this right now for me. Click our logo, guys, and hit the join button right here. We have 6 tiers, guys. The lowest tier is only $4.99, man. Y'all have no fucking excuse. That's like a Subway sandwich, right? Right, guys? Like, that's cheap. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and become a member. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much.
Yo, I gotta start reading the chat more, bro. Joey is a fucking savage, bro. Real quick, we got some super chats too, man. Let's go ahead and power him up real quick. Shout out to Basil. Basil says Anna is definitely the best looking if she provides value. Maybe values, maybe. You gotta use some commas and periods. Oh, okay. She has a chance.
I have a man. I don't want a chance. Thank you.
Okay, cool. I think he was speaking in general. Though. Okay. All right, fair
Who's
enough.
Eric?
Hey, fair enough, though. Fair enough. Girl next to Eric is the worst.
Who's Eric?
I'm Eric.
Oh, hi.
Hey, so you are the worst. Ariana does MMA. Who's Ariana?
Shout out Jose Malaspin.
Oh shit, you do MMA?
Me and Jose were partners when I was in like 8th grade.
Dope. Okay, shout out to you, man. MMA, damn. See, because of your weight, I feel like you take my ass. You know what I mean? Like
I used to at 152.
Yeah, see, she does MMA and all that shit, bro. Okay, I think she'll lose weight. Okay, yeah, yo, you work with Jose?
That's my best
Come
friend.
on, bro.
He tells me how it is
Jose
too.
is like one of the most in shape dudes that I know.
I know. He tells me how it is. It's not anything new, my weight or anything like that.
Shout out to fucking Jose, man.
But you're actively doing something for it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're actively working.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Basil says, ladies, who's the most masculine and feminine? Okay, real quick. Who's the most masculine and the most feminine? On the table. She's masculine.
Can
to
we
you?
just say I'm the most masculine?
Okay,
right
everybody
now?
agrees she's the most masculine?
She is.
Okay, real quick. Who's the most feminine? She right here? Okay, what about you? Who's the most feminine?
I'll probably say Fanny.
Fanny? Okay, what about you, Anna?
Same.
Okay. What about you? Who's the most feminine?
She is.
Her right here? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I like the way you defend your man right there too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That if I was your man and I was watching, I was like, oh shit, she's getting dick tonight. She's getting dick tonight. Okay, fair enough. What about you? Who's the most feminine?
Anna.
Anna. Okay. What about you?
Anna for
Anna.
sure.
Okay. What about you?
I would say Anna too.
Anna. Okay, cool. Shout out to you, Anna.
How long you been together for?
A few months.
Oh, okay. A few
Loyal,
months. How many
wifey.
months?
3 or 4?
He told you he loved you already?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in the military.
Is he gonna marry you?
We'll see.
Are
that
you
a red
doing
flag?
everything? Are you doing everything in your power to make sure he marries you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Like what?
No,
Stop the cap.
We just started dating. Come on, he's gonna watch this.
What does that mean? You supposed?
That's why she defended him.
Would you be married to him?
Would I what?
Would you marry him if he proposed to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Is
what
that a
are you
red flag?
doing? Is what a red flag?
The fact that she said that he was in the military.
No, it was just funny.
Oh, okay.
Well, it depends on him, really. You know, because the whole military
Yeah,
stuff
it
is
was
tricky.
It's literally
yeah.
just a joke between us.
It's
Oh,
tricky.
okay.
I've heard that. Can I get an opinion on this? I've heard that every military man is a little cool.
Yeah, they are.
Well, come
They're
on.
cheaters
That's
too.
that's like me
I'm
saying
just asking.
that's like me saying all women are cheaters. Like it's dumb to say, right? Like, come on. Okay.
Uh-uh.
Lord PG, shout out to him, man. Let's power him up too, man. He says, no one researches common sense to come on this podcast. He says, I am sensing a kick out of the attitude, out of this attitude continues. I think he said if that's added. Yo, you see this heart right here?
Yeah.
That shit fucks me up.
You can't
It's
read
so
it?
confusing, bro. Because I take a screenshot of it. And he says, someone called the Japanese whaler. Whalers,
Oh my
okay.
God.
Damn, Lord PG coming in with the fucking heat tonight, bro. Shout out to you
What
guys,
is
man.
the
We
whale?
appreciate that real quick. Okay, cool. You got a question for the ladies?
What'd you say? David Jones, should a man automatically lose primary custody of his kids if he cheats?
No.
Mm.
No. That's a dumb question.
Well,
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
the court's gonna favor the mother
the court's
anyway.
Yeah.
gonna favor the
Yeah.
mother. It's fucked up, but it's the way it is.
But you guys don't agree with that?
No.
No.
Nobody?
I feel like a lot
That
of
has
mothers
nothing-
these days use the courts to get back, like for hurt feelings
Mhm.
for their partner.
Wait, so you guys are fucking you guys disagree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
But
That's-
I have a question though. Why do men cheat if they have kids then? Like
It's a
what is it?
biological thing.
People are
actually,
gonna cheat
and it's
regardless.
psychological.
regardless,
Mhm.
I feel like that's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
thing
come
today.
on, ladies. Someone explain to her why it's biological.
This is from my psychology class. Basically, like for an example, say like a businessman, he comes home every day to his wife, sees the same thing every day, nothing new, same thing, same meal, whatever. He goes to work, he sees the receptionist. She's a younger woman. She says hi. She flirts every day. That man, the more he comes home to this woman that he sees every day, he's basically bored, and then he sees something new and he wants that.
Okay, I like this topic.
Also,
Okay.
men get tired of the same sex.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true too.
All right, cool. I like this topic.
So they're looking for something new.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like this
So
topic.
if a
I
man
like this
cheated on
topic.
you, would you allow him back?
No, I would probably no for the next man. Don't do the same thing.
Okay, but if it's biological, why do you think you would be opposed to that? I mean, you just explained
like
it
me
to me.
Because so, like I said before, when you're seeing the same thing, change it up. I would know to change it up.
No, you're not understanding, yo. You're half smart right now because you started off saying it's biological,
Stupid.
right? And she said that men want something new, right? We were
Mhm.
looking for something new. You can change it up all you want. It's the same pussy, right? You put the little police officer costume, same pussy. You put the nurse costume on, same pussy.
So I wasn't thinking of that like specifically. I think just like also as a woman emotionally, it just kind of sucks to think of that.
It's
Yeah,
Because
listen,
it's nothing you can control. I
yeah.
can't control that.
And we understand that.
But you
as
can
men.
you can make a man think twice about it though.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, man, it's going to determine whether or not the man has sexual discipline, right? Whether or not she cheats on you, depending on his, his religious views or whatever, right? But he's going to want to. He's going to have that biological urge. But it's in your best interest to do everything in your power to make him not think about it.
What could
How,
you do?
how would a woman do
Can
that?
you do
Yeah.
it? By being the most feminine, the most submissive, the most tender, the softest woman you could possibly be. And number one, and we spoke about this last time, appreciating your man,
Okay.
affirming your man.
What if
I'm-
she does all those things? Because those are all great things.
Mhm.
What if she does all those things, but she's insecure
about her,
about about you, or just what you might do? Like she's all that.
and she's bringing it up like, oh, you're cheating and going through your stuff or
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
No, don't do that. Just trust them.
Yeah.
Trust them.
You gotta
Yeah.
trust a guy,
Yeah,
man.
just
You
trust
have
him.
to. Because here's the
Just trust
thing: the
him.
way guys will sit here and think is, she already thinks I'm doing it. I might as well just do it.
Yeah, don't plant the seed.
Right? You
Don't
like
plant
you
the
if
seed.
you if your man is working hard and he's doing what he's supposed to, and you're like, yo, I feel like you're gonna do this. He's like, well, fuck it, I'm already getting blamed for it, right?
Mhm.
It's like going to fucking to prison for murder. You're like, damn, I didn't murder nobody, but shit, might as well have.
Yeah, right. Might as well have shit. I'm already in prison.
Yeah.
I feel like everything's so accessible today, like even from partner wise. That's
Social media.
Yeah, makes it like really easy for people, not just men, for people generally to cheat.
And also women right now are delusional as fuck. Like for example, like now if a guy likes your story, girls automatically think the guy's is like liking him and like over here like trying to get at them. It's like, no, bro, they just probably think your outfit's like dope or
No,
something.
that's bullshit.
You don't think so
as
too?
smart as you are, I'm surprised that
No,
you even
because-
said that dumbass
because a
shit.
lot- no, because
Think
a lot
about
of
it.
girls-
You really think that a man is gonna like a woman's pictures with no intentions to get a response back?
No, but I'm saying like, for example, like I don't want to bring
You
this
mean like
Put
it's
too
not
much
as
value into
but
the
in my
like.
past relationship, it was like the liking pictures. You know what I mean? Like he would like pictures, and then the excuse was, "Oh, I'm just scrolling down and liking random pictures," and then I would get like random texts like, "Your man is liking my pictures," and it's like, it's not that personal because I also like the same picture. You know what I mean? There's different scenarios. There's some girls that are just like, I don't know, they take things too far.
I must agree with him on this one. That's probably the first dumb thing you said on here because
Stupid.
that's not how
Damn.
men's logic isn't like that. If I'm liking a girl's picture, I can sit here and lie to my girlfriend all I want. Oh,
Yeah.
it's nothing. No, bro, it's something.
It's something.
It's something.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's
Yeah.
something. Yeah, and
Also
also,
following a girl.
yeah. I'm
Even
not gonna lie.
commenting like it's you were okay. this sprouts this question: is a man watching porn a red flag for you guys? We'll start with you.
No.
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 No. If your man watches porn, is it a red flag for you? You think that's normal?
It's probably
way too
not
accessible.
normal, but I would feel a little bad.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, been there, done that.
Because
Okay.
why are you
Wait.
doing it with me?
Bad about yourself?
I mean, why? If we could do it, why are you watching it?
Yeah.
Again, it's
Maybe
the
you're not in the
novelty. It's
mood.
the novelty of it, right? Like this guy's getting a new experience. At least, even if it's just mental, he's getting a new experience. Ladies, it's like her right here. She thinks she's the shit. She's like, I just exist, and guys just want to give me stuff, and they all want to be with me. But here's the thing: get with one of them and last 3 years and see how fast this guy was looking for something. It's just the way that it is, man. It's just the way that it fucking is, ladies. Okay, it doesn't mean this guy doesn't love you. And here's the dumbest shit that women do. You guys think that because a guy slept with someone else, he's trying to replace you. He's not trying to replace you. Guys don't just replace like that, right? We're not hypergamous, right? Women are hypergamous. They're always looking for the next best thing, right? Like they're looking for the next best man. Oh, this guy drives a BMW, but this guy drives a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Right? Like they're looking for that. Like men, we don't care about that shit. We'll sleep with someone and it really doesn't mean anything. Right?
It's the whole men cheat phically, women cheat
Emotionally.
emotionally.
Yeah,
correct.
that's true.
Shout out to you, man, Pumbaa.
Fuck you.
What I'm saying is, you finally said something. I agree with you, man. Listen, we're not looking to replace. Okay, it doesn't, and also doesn't mean that we don't love you as much as we did because we cheated on you. Okay, I understand because of your feelings. It's hard to understand that, but god damn it, I wish you guys would. So many marriages would have survived if that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
So
it
many
has nothing to do with emotions.
Yeah.
Ladies, it has nothing to do with emotions. Men just have that biological urge. And for y'all, I think it should be a red flag if your man watches porn.
Okay.
You
What
said
do
it
you
should
mean,
be.
why? Yeah, porn is one of the most dangerous things too.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
is. Yeah.
Porn addiction is real, people.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
100%.
You
Real
guys-
quick, man. Let's power my man up real quick. Jerome Everett, he's been a member for 2 months now. He says, ladies, do you think that year 2030 more women will be single with cats and dogs? Sorry, Miss Piggy, you don't count.
Fuck you.
Okay. He says, ladies, why do you think by 2030 more women will be single with cats and dogs?
23.
Start off with you since
I
you're close to
already
30.
was in a relationship, and afterwards, when I broke up, I got a cat. I'm a single cat
Buy a
mom.
dog and die alone.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
I think
why
it's
do you
true.
think that is though? Why?
Because of the generation of the new people, the values of guys and women,
The what?
the value
Oh, the values.
understanding
okay.
of guys and women. Yeah.
Okay.
In sense of morals.
Okay. What about you? Why do you think that is?
I'm gonna blame the feminist.
The feminists? Okay. So it's the women, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What
Yeah,
about
I
you?
agree. A lot of women don't want to be submissive. They
Okay.
don't want to be what a man ideally wants.
Okay.
But how do you end up with a man if you're
That's a
not what
really
he
good
wants?
point. That's a good point. What about you? What do you think?
I don't count.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Okay. You don't qualify. Okay. What about you?
What was the question?
Why?
Why?
So why do you think by 2030 more women will be single with cats and dogs?
I mean, yeah, there's been a rise of feminism and independence and the workforce and all that, but will it be much of a difference from today to 2030? I don't know.
Oh, it will be.
Yeah, that's 7
Like
years.
a drastic
It will be,
difference
yeah.
in 7 years.
As
you
a matter of
think?
fact, they did a study right now. They're studying women and they're realizing that there's such a rise in this, that women want to be independent. They don't want families. They don't want kids. They don't want marriage. They're investing. These big companies are investing into pet foods, right? They're investing
Oh,
into,
for real?
yeah, this is a serious thing. Yeah.
I know where to put my stocks.
Because here's the thing. They're saying this is how women are. This is how they behave. And this is what they're going to want, right? As a consequences of their decision. So it's crazy, man. You guys are in for a shock. What
And
about
depression amongst women
yeah.
is on the rise.
and this is why cats and dogs are being
Ouch.
purchased,
Yeah.
because they're
Yeah.
depressed, right?
Yeah.
They're coming home, they're giving all that energy to the dog and cats. Bro, those cats and dogs would run away if they could. What about you? Go ahead.
Can you give me 1 second, please?
Really? Come on. We just had 5 girls answer before you.
Okay. I feel like a lot of women will be single mostly because of the narrative that they're pushing right now. Like especially like with Sexy Red and all this random shit that people are
Facts.
doing, like just getting attention, but the wrong type of attention. Everybody's gonna be single.
Yeah. Okay. What about you over there, Miss 21 Jamaica?
Yeah, I agree with them. It's the independence things. Like right now, women are super independent when you don't need to be.
I want to know what's
You
wrong
don't
with
need to be.
independence, though.
Yeah, me
Whoa.
too.
Because there can
That's
be.
the smartest thing you said the whole show. You right here.
Yeah.
That's the smartest thing you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna power her up for that one real quick,
let's
man.
power her up
She
real
actually
quick.
said something smart. Yeah. Okay, you said what's wrong with independence?
Well, where are you from, first of all? Barbados?
No, I'm from America, Miami.
You got an accent, though.
I don't know. I'm from Miami.
Where's your family from?
My mom is Cuban and my dad is Black American from Miami.
Were you raised with your mother?
Yes.
You speak Spanish?
A little bit.
A little bit. And you said, what's wrong with independence? You really don't know after all this time you've been here?
Some girls want to be independent. I'm not saying that like that's my preference, but if you think about it,
how about this? Why don't you want to be independent?
because that's just how I am. Like,
Why don't you want to be independent?
there's like, I feel like I work better with like, you know, another person. Obviously, I'm not saying that like independence is bad. It's just that that's not what I want. But there's also people that prefer that.
Okay, but it's so stupid when people come on here and they're like, what's wrong with this? But I would never do it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what's wrong with this? But I would never do it. It's a complete, you're contradicting yourself.
That's like heterosexual people. Like, oh, I would not be gay, but it's okay if they do it. Obviously, like you're not gay.
You're not
like, you would let
understanding all
somebody
the
else be
reasons
gay.
why
So
you
lost.
named. You named the reasons. Who's lost?
You just proved her
I
point.
I'm
lost
lost
Yeah.
right
So
now.
think about it, right? Think about it like this. You said that you work better with another person. That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
That's reason enough right there. You don't want to be alone.
Well, let's do this. Let's break it down a little bit more. We'll peel the layers back. What is it about working with another person that makes you feel comfortable doing that?
Are you talking about working a job or a
No,
relationship?
with a relationship. What is it about working with
This
another
is fucking
person in a
common sense,
relationship?
bro. This is retarded right here. It's so common sense. You don't want to be independent. Look at this 27-year-old independent woman right here. 25-year-old independent woman right here. You want to end up like them?
Oh shit! How worse?
You want to end up like them?
Oh shit!
Do you want to end up like them?
What is wrong with them that I wouldn't want to end like that?
Okay, how about this? I'll tell you why after, but do you want to end up like them?
I don't want to end up like nobody. I want to be how
Bro.
the fuck I want to be. What do you like? I don't get what you're saying. Like, what,
Yeah, I don't
single?
either.
You're talking about what's wrong with being independent.
Because they're single?
No, it's just there's a lot wrong with being independent. Like
what?
First of all, independence means that you have to provide for yourself.
I can do that.
I
Okay.
think independence is beautiful though. Imagine like
No.
how I have to
Let me
ask
tell you what's
for a
beautiful.
ride
You
to
know,
get
let me
here.
tell. Yes,
That's
see,
not
hold on.
independence.
That's
That's
no.
bad.
That's what's beautiful. Being dependent on a man. Now imagine if you needed your man for that. Yo, listen. Hold on. Yo, listen. The number one thing that a man needs in this world to survive is to feel needed. That's it. If we didn't feel this is why, even
And
though
that's why we're
shut
here.
the fuck up. I'm talking right now. Just because I say that men run the world doesn't mean that if you guys just disappeared, we'd be happy. We'd have no need to do shit anymore. What are we doing it for?
Yeah.
Right? So even though we could survive without you, we don't want to because we want to feel needed by you ladies. Okay.
Yeah. Why do you think Adam asked God for Eve?
Yeah, dude felt lonely. He was ruling the whole fucking world.
Yeah.
Dude felt lonely. Right? So when you're independent, right? What's the need for me as a man? What's the need for me? A girl that has her own money, what's the need for me?
But see, she understands that, bro. She knows that she doesn't want to be independent, but it's that not going against the sisterhood loyalty that she's like, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But if they want to do it, it's okay, and they shouldn't be judged for it. But you're doing a disservice.
Yeah.
It's disingenuous.
You got to be honest with yourself. Yeah.
You have to be like, I don't want to do it, and I don't think you should either, sis.
Yeah.
That'd be a true sisterhood.
Yeah.
That'd be true loyalty.
That's a true sisterhood.
But because women don't understand what hierarchy is, which you shouldn't, but you should at least understand what loyalty is. And you guys aren't loyal to each other.
Yeah.
You know, you'd rather big a woman up for her for her inadequacies, for her meagerness, than to tell her straight up, hey,
Correct.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
Let's do this instead.
Yeah, we had a virgin come on here, a virgin, mind you, a virgin. She came on here, she sat right there, and we were talking about body count. And she's like, oh, I don't think that, I said a woman that has like, I think it was like 20, 30, 40 bodies. I said a woman that has that many bodies loses her value. And she's like, oh, I don't think so. I'm a virgin. She said, I'm a virgin and I don't agree with you. And then I said, okay, cool. Well, why haven't you had sex? And she's like, oh, because of my upbringing, my religion, and I know if I had sex, it would make me less than. And I said, there you fucking go. You just proved my point, right? There's a reason why you're a virgin, because you know that's not what you want to do. You don't want to devalue yourself. So why are you telling other women it's okay to do what you wouldn't even do? That's called the sisterhood, right? I'm going to just say whatever you're doing is okay, even though I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's called the sisterhood right there.
It's almost blasphemous, you guys. It's almost like
Yeah, I'm good.
it's disingenuous. It's not
upset,
real. You know, it's no loyalty. You're doing them a disservice. You know.
Real quick, man. Let's power my man Horton up real quick. So he says, when you say you're independent of a man, and men are grossed out by you. By that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to Horton, man. We have another super chat real quick from Basil. He says, majority of guys and women in the military are cheaters, no cap. Statistically, 56% of military personnel admitted to having committed adultery. Okay. I was in the Navy. It's because there's so much time apart. Shout out to Basil, man. Yeah.
Facts.
When you're in the military, imagine also being a guy in the military. You're serving your country, protecting your home, and then your wife's at home cheating on you, bro.
Hey, Jakeem, can you bring up that one chat again? I want you to display it on the screen. It says even your design requires a man or something like that. Because even your design requires you to get a partner, ladies. Like you're not designed to not have a part. You're not designed to be independent, especially not long term. You might be able to do it for a little bit and feel powerful. Like notice, no man ever runs around and says, "I'm an independent man. I don't need no woman." No one ever says that. You guys don't have to either. You're choosing to. You guys have been successfully programmed into thinking that you have to. But women, you truly deep down in your core, you don't want to be independent. You're choosing to be independent because you have to. You're placed in survival mode. So you'd rather say, I don't need a man than to admit that you need one. You might not need them financially, but you need them for your protection. You need a man for everything.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Like even when you're going out there working, like the police are making sure the streets are good. The firefighters, like they're protecting you. Like in order for you to be independent, every man is making it possible for you to be able to go to Starbucks and work your job. Like you're not truly independent.
Even in those fields, I did EMT, and as a student, you do ride-alongs. I would be with a male student. They'll put themselves in front of like the crackhead that's spitting at everyone before they put me there.
Absolutely.
And they're gonna put me behind him where he doesn't see me, and they're gonna sit next to him in the truck.
And that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up that you can ride along because I'm not standing in front of Eric.
And the same thing as like going out.
And he's not standing in front of me. So I think I think it's even more of a disservice that you're doing to your partners joining the fire force or joining the military.
I think I can see where you see that, but I also think that I've been complimented many times when I'm in the field that, some people just need like a woman's touch.
That's
somebody
bullshit.
It's true.
I don't need no woman's touch and no fire.
You don't.
You can't pick me up.
I mean, as an EMT or a paramedic, you work with a lot of elderly people, younger kids,
you wanted to
things
be
like
a firefighter, though, right?
Well, in Miami-Dade County, it's a lot of EMT medics.
But firefighter means you're going to be fighting fire, correct? That means you're going to be going into a building and carrying somebody that weighs more than me or more than you on your shoulders to save them from the fire, correct? Yeah, no, you can't.
Damn.
What is a woman's touch gonna do when a lady's burning?
I misspoke. Firefighter. Okay, I understand where you're coming from. So in Miami specifically, we have a lot of medics and EMTs. So I do well in the pre-hospital field where I'm working with people. Like say you're hurt or something, you're very like excitable, things like that. I come to you, I calm you down, I take your vitals.
Yeah, that's good.
Now you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Now I can take you to a hospital and you're calm.
Yeah.
So you're a
That's
nurse.
what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
You're a nurse.
But that's different.
It's different.
But you said you're a firefighter.
Yes.
I meant in like Miami-Dade County. Like I said, I misspoke.
Okay, ladies, I would never take my kids to a daycare ran by men. Right?
Right.
Like there's things that women are really good at, and we have to give you guys the props for that, right?
I agree.
There's things like nurses. I would rather take my kids to a female nurse than a male nurse, right? We don't talk about enough about the things that you guys do well. Women do some really good stuff, right? So yes, but when it comes to being a policeman, when it comes to a firefighter,
I think men do it better.
Absolutely, bro. If I'm at home with you, right? Let's pretend hypothetically we're dating, right? And I just heard someone breaking into our house. I hear 6 different voices. I'm calling the police.
Mhm.
You think I want a woman to show up, or you think I want a man to show up?
You want a man?
I want a man, right? You would too.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? You would too. You want the best possible person to come and negate that shit, right? Like just end it, right? And a man is, I'm not saying a woman can't do it, but goddamn, bro.
Again, it's a generality.
Yeah. Well,
like you guys.
like I see videos all the time of female cops stopping men, and these guys are drunk and overpowering them. I'm talking about they're wobbly.
Also, they just
they're
don't have the
overpowering
same
them.
respect. Like if something like that, a lot of men just won't respect the woman, and it just fucking sucks on the woman's
It's not
end.
about the respect. It's about a woman can't overpower
Right,
a man.
right. That,
Yeah, it
I
has
mean, like
nothing
an,
to do with
an
respect.
initial
Yeah,
thing. Like
yeah.
that's just like,
No,
okay,
but
well, this
he's
is
right,
a woman.
though.
Yeah.
He's right, because even male cops get disrespected.
Agreed.
It's just about the fact that female cop is going to be taken down easier. As a
Right.
matter of
Yeah.
fact, a
But I
lot of
feel like-
times what they'll do is a female cop will call for
Back
backup
up from a
And
male
it's
cop.
from a
Male
man cop.
cops.
So think about how useless that cop is.
Yeah.
She's conducting a traffic stop. Then she's like, yo, I need you to come from wherever you're at to help me with my traffic stop because I'm dealing with a dude right here.
And it's gonna be even worse in a war setting. If you're in the army and you're a woman, like you don't think that your whole squadron is gonna come and try to save you because you're a woman.
Yeah.
Versus a man is like, you know what? He'll find his way home.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, those cops can get hit on the way there. Like this is a whole
Yeah.
bunch of shit that could happen. Let's power my man up real quick, man. D Fritzo. So D Fritzo says, being independent is all fun and games until time of peril. Then rose all of the revert back to being traditional. Equality is thrown out the door. Okay.
Yeah. Titanic.
What does that mean?
Peril.
Yeah, it's like
Danger.
danger, trouble,
Peril's danger.
right? So essentially what he's saying, shout out to my man too, man. Much love to you, brother. What he's saying is like the Titanic, right? Everybody's equal in a Titanic. Then as soon as that shit starts sinking, all the women are looking for the men to solve that issue.
They threw the man.
Right?
What they do with the men? Didn't all the
Put
Women
that
and
down so we
children
can
go
hear you,
first.
please.
didn't
that was
all
like
the
the
women
face
and
that down so we
children
can hear
get
you, please.
saved
Yes.
first?
Yeah, that was in
Yeah. Isn't that a-
1912 though.
Isn't
In
that a thing
2020.
still?
Yeah, that was in 1912 when women and men knew their roles. But in 2023,
You're fucked.
yeah. So you know, you guys scream independent. Oh, I want to be an independent woman. But if Titanic were to happen in 2023,
fucked.
you're gonna go back to your natural roles.
Yeah.
You're gonna still expect men to drown in the. None of you guys, for example, none of you guys would have stayed in Ukraine.
Mm-mm.
If what happened in Ukraine was happening here in the United States, none of you guys would stay here.
No.
You would expect all the men, no matter the age, to fight the war, and you guys would be somewhere on the beach in Ukraine. If it was the roles were reversed, you'd be somewhere on the beach, you know, in Europe,
Yeah.
not here, dying with the men.
But
It's-
should the men be made to stay here as well?
Absolutely.
No,
Okay.
men are not so. Men don't have to be made to
Yeah.
do anything. Men,
They
we
should
just know our
absolutely
duties.
stay. Yeah.
If 5 men broke in here, you guys would expect me, Eric, Steven, and Jakeem to fight off the men.
Yeah.
Yes
I
or
have
no?
another question.
Exactly. So why do you guys scream independence, but when it comes to being independent, you guys still expect the man to
Yeah.
save you?
Ladies, let me put it like this. In this year, 2023, if the Titanic happened, you guys would be fucked.
Yeah.
You ladies would all die because these men would say, fuck the women, right?
Fuck you, man.
We don't care about them. Every man for himself, because that's how men think nowadays, right? Most men. And you guys would be fucked. You guys would not be making it home.
I would volunteer to jump off. I'd be like, that's it.
You guys would be
I'm
fucked.
getting on
But
somebody's back.
the whole independent thing that you guys are fighting for is what's making guys like me and him say, fuck y'all, we don't want to do shit for y'all.
Facts.
You're independent. Do it on your fucking own.
That's facts.
You want to go get your own job and your own car. Like you don't. Again, it goes back to being needed. The reason why all the men in the Titanic said, "I will gladly stay here and die," is because they knew they needed to do it. I need to fucking sacrifice myself for these kids to survive.
Yeah, they didn't want to.
They didn't want
You
to.
thought that they wanted to die. They
Fuck
wanted
no.
to make it to America.
Yeah, bro. No man on the Titanic wanted to die that day. Not one. But they all said these women and kids need us.
It's because we civilized the world to such a level. You guys don't understand. Like everything that you guys know, we did, men did.
Yeah.
You know, and it's because you guys don't recognize it or appreciate it. That's why you guys can scream, and you guys can only scream independent women because of us. It's hilarious. You guys don't see the irony in it. That's the only reason why you guys can scream, I'm an independent woman.
Damn.
Yeah, it's true, ladies. Shout out to you guys, man.
And you guys have your own roles. You guys have things that you guys do beautifully that men can't do. We can't tolerate the screams of a child. You guys can do it. You guys are natural nurturers. You guys are naturally soft. Your voice sounds different, you know, but you guys want to be men so bad. Like you guys want to be competing with men so bad. If you can do it, I can do it better. They were pushing that through the 90s with the Nike commercials.
Mm-hmm.
They have these fucked up military commercials telling women that you guys can do the same thing men can't, but they went as far as to lowering the standards to the military test, the basic training test. You know, how many push-ups can you guys do? With show of hands, how many push-ups you think you can do?
Push-ups?
Yeah.
Like, not much.
How many? Give me a number.
5.
You could do 5.
Not girl push-ups.
I don't think you could do 2.
I don't know.
I don't think you could do 2. How many do you think you could do?
0. That's for men.
Well, how many do you think you can do?
Like one good one.
Okay.
Half of
You're not even gonna lift yourself up, bro. You know what's crazy? Let me tell you something real quick. The way we're designed, we're actually designed to be able to support our own weight. Like if you guys really want to think about it for a second, like the way we're designed, we're actually supposed to be able to lift our own weight. So I should be able to go to the gym and bench press my own weight, right? That's how we're designed. You wouldn't even be able to lift yourself up. You'd lay there. Okay. What about you? How many push-ups can you do?
Oh, I know I can't do any.
Can't do any?
No.
Really? Okay. What about you?
I can do like 10 or more.
10 push-ups?
Stop the cap.
You can do like I'm talking about real push-ups.
Yes, I don't do
Really,
push-ups.
You can do 10 push-ups.
Really, nigga?
You're making me doubt myself.
Do you,
I know I
do you
can
wanna,
do push-ups.
You want to show us right now that you can do 10 push-ups live?
No. I think that would be
I was
very
gonna make
funny.
her. I was gonna make her do it because I don't. I'd bet money she can't do it.
Ooh.
I'd bet you. I'd bet you $100 right now you can't do 10 push-ups.
Right now.
I'll sell you $100 right now if you do 10 push-ups.
Girl,
She was in cheers.
Can we
She
get a
got
camera
this.
on her?
Yeah, us
You
cheerleaders
got it.
know.
You got it. And I'm
Yeah.
talking. Hold on, real quick. You got to do like push-ups though.
Proper
Yeah.
form.
Like all the
Yeah.
way down, all the way up.
Hold on. I gotta watch this.
Can
shit,
we
bro.
do it? Can we do a camera on her?
Yeah,
She's
I
got to get
gotta
in
watch
frame.
this
She's
real
got to
quick.
get in frame.
Okay, let's get
We'll
her
use
in
wide
frame
angle.
real quick.
It has
Right
to be
there.
right there.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Come around and then do it on the side near the curtain.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, right here.
Let's get her on camera.
No, you're good. All right, move
She
it
can.
over. All right, go right here, all the way down.
Hey, chat, put a 1 in the chat if you think she can do 10
She can do it,
push-ups, and
chat.
put a 2
Okay,
in the chat
okay,
if you think
okay.
she
You
can.
gotta do all the way down. Ready?
All right, hold on. We got it.
Go.
We can't see.
Wait, you gotta get out.
Move up, move-
Hold on, real quick.
Jamaican girl.
Jamaican girl,
You
move
gotta
out the way.
Get up real quick, just so they can see.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
just
Move out
up.
the way, damn it.
You're good, right?
Fucking this shit up.
You're good.
Hey,
Just
chat,
move
chat,
that way.
put a 1 in the chat if you
Move
think
this
she
way.
can do 10 push-ups. Put a 2 if you think she
All right,
can't.
all the way down.
There you go.
She got a little booty though.
She does. She got a fatty.
10 push-ups.
1, 2,
All the way down.
3.
There you go, 3.
4,
All the way down.
5.
5, 6,
All the way down.
Okay.
7,
8,
Uh-huh.
9,
Uh-huh.
10.
She half that's one.
Yeah.
That's one, though. She half that's one, though.
Is the cheerleader life. We know what's up.
Hey, Steve, drop a bomb on her real quick. Drop one of them bombs on her real quick. 'Cause she just got
Okay.
Damn.
Do me a favor, move back in when you come in, okay?
That's
Just so
crazy.
you're in frame right there.
Now, as the fitness enthusiast, you had very poor form. You're supposed to have your elbows in. That's
Yeah.
gonna hurt your shoulders, but you went all the way down and all the way out. That's crazy.
Her third push-up was like a half-ass, but it's cool. She did it. Okay, cool. How many push-ups can you do over there?
I could do about 10. I'm not gonna do it today
Stop
because
the
of my
cap.
attire. But
Because
could definitely
they
do 10.
retire.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, cool. So what were you
Yeah,
getting
that
at?
was dope. No, that was dope. That was dope. Yeah, ladies, yeah, man. Just keep in mind, man. I know you guys don't want to be independent. It's because we civilize the world to a certain level that you guys feel the need that you
You
can
did
be
a good job
independent.
at that.
What?
Civilizing the world.
Oh yeah, you're
We're
welcome.
here.
It was our ancestors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies, quick question. Would you allow, matter of fact, who do you think gets to ride in the front seat? Shotgun, you or your man's mom?
Oh, depends.
This is
If
a
I'm a
good
wife,
question.
me.
Yeah,
if I'm
hold
not
on.
a wife,
Yo,
Mom.
this is a really good question. Actually, let's go around the table. You know what?
Yeah.
We'll start off with you. Okay.
Yeah, as I said, if I'm a wife, then
Mhm.
it should be me. But if I'm not a wife, then it's the mom. Like,
Okay.
Okay.
What about you?
Personally, I would rather the mom right in the front. However, the way my mom is, she would offer to go to the back seat.
Yeah, same.
And I feel like I would do the same thing, even though I'm not a mother.
Not your mom, his mom.
Right, that's what I said.
Okay,
I would want
okay.
his mom in the front seat, but also like my mom would offer to jump back, you know? So
What about you?
I think the mom should be in the front seat.
Even if you're the wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I think I agree with you. Like,
Mhm.
if you're just a girlfriend, you should have respect for the mom to sit up front. But if you're the wife, you'll always be with your partner, so you guys should be
Yeah,
side
yeah,
by
go home
side.
together.
Okay, that's fair. You kind of confused me a little bit, but I'll get back to that. What about you? Who's going in the front?
I think the same way as Anna because I offer her to sit in the front, and she probably will say no, sit down and stuff, and then I would sit in front.
Okay.
But I would let her.
Have
So
the
I
option.
wouldn't actually go in front, but it would
Yeah.
feel nice that she offers for me to
Yes.
go in front.
Okay, fair enough. What about you?
Well, it was actually the same thing in a past relationship. Like I would offer, and then she would be like, "No, go right in the front
Yeah.
because you're the woman. You're his
Okay.
woman."
Yeah.
Okay. What about
Yeah,
you?
same thing. My man used to put me in the front.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think about that? Because I'll go after you.
Yeah, I think that even if you're the wife, you should still offer like, hey, you go in the front, go in the front. And if it's a woman, like his mother is, just and she's of sound mind, she'll probably be like, no, you're the wife. You go ahead and go in front.
Yeah.
I feel like
The fact that you as the daughter-in-law said go in the front, that's going to say a lot about you,
Yeah.
a lot about the respect you have for her,
Yeah.
for your husband,
Yeah.
and a lot about the respect you have for his mother. So
Yeah.
I think that it correlates. Everything correlates.
I
really
get
good.
what you're saying, but what if they offer and the mom's like, okay, cool, yeah, I'll go in the front.
That's
Right.
a tough
Well, you
one.
offer.
Go in the
I mean,
front.
you
Go in the
offer,
front.
right? Yeah,
You
you
offer.
offer.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
but here's the thing, right? Because I'm glad you brought this up because I'm really big on one thing here. If you guys haven't seen the show before, but I'm really big on when I'm with a woman, it's me and her. It's no longer about your mom. It's no longer about your dad. It's not about your sisters. Not about your brothers. So the same respect I ask from a woman is the same respect I also give her back, right? So yeah, cool. Granted, things are a little bit different for me. My mom wasn't really in my life, but if I did have a mom, it would still be my girlfriend or my wife because that's my wife. That's my partner, right? Mom's got to sit in the back. You got to sit in the back. And you know what? That's why I asked you. I was like, what if they offer and the mom's like, okay, cool, I sit in the front. I'd actually tell my mom, yo, mom, nah, go sit in the back, mom. Go sit in the back. She's got to sit with me here because, like I said, I would expect the same thing for me. Same thing with dad. You gonna let her dad sit in the front, or you gonna sit in the front?
That's a tough one. I think that there's, you're supposed to have a mutual respect for the father, right? So, one, I'm gonna be driving. I don't think that a woman should be driving if you're the man. I think it looks bad. I think that, you need to be opening your woman's door.
Okay.
Now, if that all depends on the father, like if I doubt that the woman would allow the father to go in the front. If it's his car, I'll probably ride in the front. You know what I'm saying? If it's her car, I'll probably drive it tight. So I think there's supposed to be some sort of agreement between you and your wife that's unspoken.
Yeah.
You know,
And the key word unspoken, which means you didn't have to talk about it. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
I would say that any good father would hypothetically speaking, if she was driving, would say, "Nah, you go in the front." Like I understand my position as a father. Like you go in the front. That's your girl. Now I get what you're saying. I almost never let unless I'm working on something. I have to focus. But I'm always usually working. I mean, I'm always usually driving. But I would say, yeah, same thing, man. I expect to go in the front. Mom's got to go in the back. Dad's got to go in the back because it's symbolism.
Okay, I have a question. So when my dad, my parents are divorced, but I'm a daddy's girl through and through. My dad always showed me. He opens the door for me. He set it up for me. One of the first few times I went out with him and his new girlfriend, I went to get in the car in the front seat. And my dad looked at me, he was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dad, this is my seat."
Yeah.
Like,
No,
what?
You're wrong there. Yeah, you're wrong.
It goes
there.
back to what I just said. It's symbolism, right?
Yeah.
Listen, cool. I get it. Mom, dad, love you. But this is my partner now, right?
I
Like,
was really young, so I'm just,
the
it
mom
kind of
isn't
changed as I
supposed
got
to-
older.
The mom isn't supposed to accept the wife saying, no, you sit in the front.
Mhm.
A mom is supposed to unconsciously know, no, that's your spot. This is your husband. But unfortunately, there are some mothers that are toxic, some mothers that feel ownership of their son. So they're going to take that, you know, that seat because they want to feel empowered. That's where you get the son husband, you know, syndrome from. But as far as like the wife asking her, she's asking her out of respect for you as her man. Like, I respect my man so much that I'm willing to take the back seat for his mother, but the mother should respect the relationship so much to be like, no, are you crazy? You right in the front with your husband and she's going to take the back.
Question.
Same thing with the father.
What's up?
Is that
You actually have some really good questions today. Go ahead.
Thank you. Is that only if you're a wife though? Because I would think so. Or if you're a girlfriend, the mother should still respect that you're his girlfriend.
I just said no matter if it's the wife or the girlfriend, because here's the thing, right? I'm dating with intention.
Yeah.
If I'm dating you, you're gonna be my wife, or hopefully you're gonna be my wife, right? You've shown me signs that you at least could be my wife. So I'm already gonna treat you as my wife, right? I gotta treat you as my wife for you to become my wife, right? Same thing, which is why we said earlier, no man wants to come into your life and say, oh, she's masculine, I have to be more masculine than her. Because in order for you to become a wife, you have to be a wife first. You have to conduct yourself like a wife first. And then a man says, wow, this is wifey material. Yeah. Right? We don't say this is potential wifey material. We say she's either wifey material or she's not.
Yeah, men know we know really quick. That's why I asked you earlier how long you guys have been dating, if he told you he loved you, and are you planning to marry him? Because a man knows really quick whether or not he wants to spend the rest of his life with you. Within the first 30 days, he already made up his mind on whether or not he's falling in love with you. 60 days, damn, I do love her. 90 days, yo, I really love her. 120 plus, he's like, damn, yo, I really think I'm going to spend the rest of my life with her. And then within that year, you should expect to be proposed. And then you should expect to start planning a date. Like men, we don't really take too much time to figure out whether or not we want to be with you or not. You know, if he's stringing you along, it's because it's convenient. It's convenient pussy. Like, you know, you're just convenient. You're there, you know, or you're not playing your cards right.
Who said something just now?
Me.
What'd you say?
If he's stringing you along, he doesn't like you.
Yeah,
It takes a man literally 4 weeks to know if they're in love with you.
He says this all the time.
Yeah.
30 days.
That's how you're made.
I would say it takes a man, a man that really likes you, ladies, a man that really likes you, he knows immediately.
Those 6 months, like talking stages, he doesn't like you.
No, he doesn't, ladies. When women come on here all the time, oh, I've been dating this guy 9 months. I don't know if I'm the one.
Yeah, you're not the one.
You're not the one.
A man, a man or like, nah, this is me.
Yeah.
Quick, he'll wrap his arm
and
around
let me tell you why.
quick.
Let me tell you why. Because if I see a woman and I'm like, damn, she's the one, I know at least in my mind I'm thinking, there's got to be other guys that also feel like she's the one.
Yeah.
So I have to make my move. I can't sit here and play with her for 3 months. She's gonna get scooped up.
Yeah.
So that's why men are very intentional. So if you're sitting here saying, "Oh, I don't know if this is the guy or if I'm the his girl," you're not his girl.
It's because we're very programmed to thinking 30 days is like too fast.
No,
it's really not.
No,
it's just
not
how
at
we're
all.
built. That's how our brain works.
Yeah.
I feel we
100%.
got
it's not fast.
manipulated into thinking that way because if we look back like at least 50 years, family values were different, way different. I feel like that's the reason why independence is taken off. And
It's that third wave feminism.
Yes.
It's not the same feminism that was like originally established.
To get your own bank
Right,
account.
that's a
or
completely
do
different
whatever.
thing.
You said something about manipulation. What did you say? I didn't quite hear you.
I didn't say anything.
No.
No, about manipulation.
Oh, she said that we were manipulated into thinking like this.
Okay. Into thinking that that it's too little time. 30 days. Yeah. No, it is, ladies. I mean, if he's stringing you along for longer than a few months, like he's not taking you seriously. And it takes a certain kind of man to do that, you know, because a lot of women, they're not really gonna, you know, go for that. But if he's doing that, he's not taking you seriously. Like we're very territorial, very territorial. Like if we know you're the one, we're gonna let it be known. Hey, look, you're me. Yeah, you're mine.
Yeah.
You know, you don't belong to anybody else.
Don't you think it depends on the age too?
What
you say
what depends on the age?
Like when you're like, let's say I'm talking to someone and then it's like he's like 22 and I'm like 21 and then he's like in 2 weeks telling me like, oh, I'm intentional. Don't you think that that's like I'm me as a 21-year-old, I'll be like, you're tripping.
If you're 21,
and if he's 22,
I don't think you should be looking at a 22-year-old.
Yeah,
I
of
think
course,
you
but
be
I'm
looking at
saying like,
someone
you know,
that's
like
25.
I'm not saying me.
Why are you even entertaining it?
Question.
But I'm not saying me, but I'm saying like other girls, like in general.
I don't think
do
a
you think
21-year-old should be entertaining a 22-year-old. I think she should give like at least 5 to 7 years.
so? You agree that it depends on the age?
I don't think it depends on the age. I think that at 22, you don't even really know what you want. You know, like you're not really established like that. I mean, it's very rare. Like if you have a strong father figure, like very family oriented, and your father taught you how to be a man, by 22, you could very well be like, nah, like, you know, I've been looking at her, and you know, once I'm ready, I'm gonna go ahead and start to court her. So it does depend on age, but it also depends on the upbringing. So if you were taught these family values, like for example, my son, you know, I'm going to teach him how to court a woman, how to vet a woman. Same thing with my daughter. I'm going to tell my daughter, don't waste no time. As soon as you turn 18, 19, like start looking for a man that's going to take care of you for the rest of your life. I don't want my daughter to prioritize education. I don't want her to prioritize her career. Can she go to college if she chooses to? Yeah, but I'm training my daughter to be a woman worthy of marriage, right? So it's up to me as her father to assure her in her beauty and her value that she was born with, but also humble her to the point where she understands that, you know what, my value isn't only in my beauty. My value is also in the way that I treat a man, the way that I prepare myself to be a wife. I have to be a wife before a man chooses to marry me. Yeah. Because men are looking for specific character traits, especially the kind of man that I want my daughter to marry. You know, same thing with go ahead.
What about this? Because I agree with everything you're saying. I agree with every single word. But what about this? What would you say to the women that sit here and say, well, what if your daughter chooses a man and she dedicates 5 years to him, and one day he just leaves, right? Like she has no college education, she has no job, she can't support herself, she's divorced now. What would you say to the woman? Because that's what they come on here and they say, because we think about the best. We think about the best case scenario. They come in here thinking about the worst case scenario.
Yeah, let me address that first, and then I'll answer your question. It's not meant to be stupid.
That's not what I said.
That was me.
She said that.
Like the woman's not meant to be dumb, like to not function.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Academics doesn't correlate to a woman's intellect.
Right.
Yeah, a woman's intellect is based off of her emotional intellect. So how well she can be a wife, that's when a woman is the most powerful. With her ability to submit to the right leaders, when she has the most power.
That's
like
facts.
Men go to war for women, and men stop wars for women. You know what I'm saying? Because women have that much control. A woman who's submissive to a man, she can control everything he does if she does it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like she talks to her tenderly, like, baby, what do you think about that? You know, like men, we're not saying that we don't take what our wife or our girlfriends, really our wives, like, you know, when a man is in a relationship with a woman and he selected her, he's a certain kind of man, he's still going to consider what she says, but he's going to make his decision on his own. Yeah. Right. He's the leader, but just because he's the leader doesn't mean that he's not going to consider her opinion. Yeah. Right. Because a woman sees things that we don't see. Why do you think when men do business meetings, with like two married couples do business meetings, it's strategic. This is very strategic. So for the chat, pay attention. If you're in a situation like this, let's say I'm let's say I have a wife and I'm with her, right? And I go into a business meeting with another man who has a wife. I'm going to instruct my wife, hey, 15 minutes after we're done eating, I want you to get up and tell her to follow you to the bathroom. Hey, let's go have girl time so I can talk to him by myself. Yeah. Why? Because women influence men that much. And I don't want her to pay attention to what I'm saying to him. I don't want her hearing what I'm saying or listening to what I'm being told. It's strategic. Yeah. It's very strategic. Like this is how men play the game. This is why when you get to a certain level of finance, you don't even do business with other men that don't have a wife, who aren't married. Like everything goes hand in hand. Yeah. And then to answer your question, bro, at that point, it's like, damn, baby girl, what did you do wrong? I taught you everything I was supposed to teach you.
Submission doesn't mean stupid.
Okay, I like that.
Why did he leave you?
I like that.
I trained you to be a wife. Okay. What did you do wrong? Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Or I maybe failed.
Okay.
So it could be either or, but it's not, like men are very simple, you guys.
Bro.
Like men are very simple. Ladies, they don't want that much things, yo.
Don't miss what he's talking about right here.
Yeah.
Right? Because here's what the world tells you. Oh, what did he do?
Yeah.
What did he do?
What did he do?
No. And that's because I'm the same way. Yeah. I would say, what did you do?
Yeah.
What did you do? Because I know as a man that we don't just leave.
No.
We don't just end things because we don't wake up.
What did you do or what didn't you do?
What
weren't you doing?
Good point. Yeah. Oh, shit. What did you do or why? Because we're listen, we understand men aren't perfect. But the women, it's like you were saying. You said, you know, men have gone to war for women, but women have stopped a lot of wars.
Women have stopped a lot of wars. Yeah,
bro. I've almost gotten into a fight so many times. I had a girl come up to me and be like, "Listen, man, look, it's not worth it. It's not worth it." She's calming me. That's not worth it.
Yeah,
I want to go, but she's like, "It's not worth it. Like, come on, let's get out of here. It's not worth it, bro. It's, you know what, bro? Let's get out of here because if I fight, I don't know what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah."
I don't know what's gonna happen to you. You know, you might get hurt. You know, I might get knocked out, or I might go to jail. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you never know. So when a woman, that's how powerful you are. But here's the key: we'll only listen to the right woman. Like, if I just met you, you can't come up and calm me down. You're nobody to me. But if it's that woman, you can calm your man down for sure.
That's facts.
You can
Big
calm
time.
him down. Yeah. So that's how powerful you are. That power comes from submission,
femininity.
Yeah. You can, like, if you're masculine, you can't tell me to calm down. I don't respect you. But if you're submissive, if you're feminine, I'm in my mind, I'm telling me there's something wrong here. She's too feminine. She's too submissive to be telling me this.
Yeah.
Right. So I got to pay attention. It's like when a quiet woman speaks, like, yo, what's she talking about? She barely talks. So I got to listen to her. She said 2 words today. She did 10 push-ups.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all she did.
Like a man will take another man's life with his bare hands for you. Like, you guys don't understand the kind of violence that we're capable of for a woman. You know, like, wars are happening right now.
Yeah.
Do you really think that these guys are going to war? Like, matter of fact, I'll tell you this way. In the United States, a lot of guys, they're not willing to go to war for the women. A man used to take pride in 3 things, right? His wife, his son, and his land. Now we don't give a fuck because our wives don't even respect us. You guys don't respect yourselves. You guys sexually objectified yourselves. You guys are running around yelling independent women, sexual liberation, and men don't even respect you. You guys don't even respect yourself, and you expect us to die for you. It's not going to happen. It starts with you guys, you know? Like, you guys have to understand, like, your power comes from your willingness to submit to the right man.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like we talk so much game to these girls. They've never heard it before.
Yeah.
Well, I mean look at their faces, man.
I hope you guys take heed, yo. I hope you guys understand. Like, you know, they
don't even know what that word means. Yeah. They don't even know what that word means, bro. Who here knows what heed means? Listen to this for a second.
Attention.
I hope you take heed. Think about how it's used, right? Think about how it's used, right? I hope women have a knack for not knowing these words.
Acknowledgement? Near?
Acknowledgement.
He's about to bring it
What
up.
about knack? What do you think knack means?
You gotta like a thing for it.
Okay. All right. You close. All right. You want to bring it up, brother? He's looking it up right now.
Yeah, I'm bringing it up.
Yeah, it's H-E-E-D.
H-E-E-D.
Yes.
Heed?
Heed. Take
heed. Yeah. Go
To
ahead.
pay attention.
That's what I said.
To take notice
Who
of.
said that?
Me.
I didn't hear you at all.
He should have
said to pay
taken
attention.
heeded to the warnings.
Yeah, like,
heeded to the,
you know,
careful attention.
yeah,
Like,
or
why are these men telling me
Yes.
this? Why are they telling me this?
Yeah.
Everyone has been telling me the opposite thing, but these men who don't want to fuck me, they're
Yeah.
not lying to me.
Yeah.
Why are they telling me this? Like,
Yeah.
really pay close attention to that.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck any of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you guys this because I have a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Steve does.
Yeah.
I have a daughter, so I understand, you know. But you guys are taking it like they're just talking shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah. And
They're
ladies,
just insecure.
yeah.
They
Le-
can't handle me.
That's facts.
I'm an independent woman.
That's facts.
Come on, man.
Heck, that's coming out.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Hectorina.
that. Hectorina. Hectaria. Okay. Listen, man. Ladies, we genuinely care for you guys here. All right. Now, if we were sitting here telling y'all, be independent babes, be boss babes, shake your ass, fuck whoever you want. Bro, the amount of women that would want to come to this show,
They'd start clapping.
it'd be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have enough seats for girls.
They'll do it right here.
They'll do it right here. It'd be crazy. But you know, we're like the only ones, you know, that actually tell you guys the truth, because unfortunately, you know, and I will say unfortunately, I have a daughter, you know. I love my daughter, my whole heart, but I never wanted to have a daughter. I would love to have 2 sons, 3 sons, 4 sons. I never wanted to have a daughter, even though that's the love of my life. She's literally the love of my life. And I think that's why I didn't want to have a daughter, because I knew that was going to be my weak spot, right? But yeah, man, it's hard out here for women, man. You guys are being shit. You said 4-year-olds are being targeted right now?
Yeah.
Disney's being all fucking promiscuous and adding gay couples kissing and Buzz Lightyear movies and all this crazy shit, bro.
I didn't allow my children to watch Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, I didn't allow my kids to watch that one either because of that whole scene situation.
And I was excited to watch it because I saw Toy Story.
Yeah, because we grew up on that. Yeah, we grew up on Toy Story. Yeah, but I didn't like that either. Matter of fact, they banned it in certain countries.
I believe it.
And certain countries they banned. Well,
did they ban Barbie in certain countries too?
Yes, I think they did in the East, right? In the East, they don't play that shit.
Did y'all hear about the coming to the children getting sexualized and whatnot?
That's happening right now. This is what we're talking about.
With the kindergartners.
Look, due to the inclusion of the same-sex kiss in Pixar's new Toy Story spin-off Lightyear, the film has been banned in over a dozen Middle Eastern and Asian countries, including Saudi Arabia, UAE, Egypt, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Kuwait.
Wow.
And you guys,
those
listen,
are major places.
And it's not even just about the same-sex kissing. Why is there kissing in a children's movie anywhere?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, they're not only sexualizing children, but really they're sexualizing them in every single way.
Yeah,
because
right?
it's a business.
It has
they make
nothing
money.
to do with acceptance. We have to they're sexualizing. These perverts are sexualizing our children.
Yeah.
And they're catering to the adults rather than the kids.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is, did y'all hear about the kindergartners who got a drag show?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That was
That's another thing I wouldn't allow. Listen, man, this is why I would rather have boys.
I homeschool my kids, bro.
That's why I would
my
rather.
kids are homeschooled.
It's too dangerous, man. It's too dangerous. Like, I know that if I wasn't in my daughter's life, she would end up like a fucking regular girl, just having bodies and sleeping with whoever. I wouldn't want that for my daughter.
That's how powerful the father is for because a lot of people think that it's just a father's only needed for the son. No, a father's needed for the daughter. We teach women how to love. You guys don't know how to love if you didn't have a father. We teach you how to love. If you don't have a father that loves you, a strong father, a strong male father figure, you only assume what love is. You accept what love is according to what your mother perceives as love.
Hold on real quick, man. Go ahead and power my man up real quick, man. Holy shit. Yeah, we got a super chat. Shout out to my man Clash to Win. And if you're talking about Clash of Clans, bro, I actually play Clash of Clans because I don't play video games. So I have Clash of Clans on my phone, man. I play it like once a fucking month. Shout out to my clan out there. He says, Asian culture, I notice in general, the father of both sides, husband and wife side, will sit at the shotgun. The mothers will sit in the back. In Asian culture in general, we value respect of the elderly father.
Okay. In some
it's a cultural thing. Yeah.
Because I think even in Asia, I studied like etiquette and certain things. So I know wine etiquette. For example, I think here in the United States, you pour the woman first. So for example, if I have a bottle of wine, I'd pour the wine for you guys first and then for the men. But in Asian culture, you pour it for the eldest. So whoever the eldest is here, I would pour it. So I'd be pouring it for who's you're older than Steve?
I'm older. No, me and him are the same age, right?
Yeah, okay, so I even still I pour it for him. Yeah. I pour it for them too, and then I pour for everybody else.
Yeah, and real quick, man, shout out to my boy fucking Clash to Win, bro. He just became a member. Welcome to Super Saiyan, man. Hopefully, Repo's in the chat. He'll get your Instagram. I will add you to the chat real quick. Guys, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe if you haven't already done it. And if you want to become a member, man, we have special perks for you guys. And yeah, man, we appreciate that. Also, we have another super chat.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead and power up Repo. He says, shout out to the ladies for making it. And shout out to the hardest working team. Y'all have no idea how much is done in the back. Like the video.
I like that.
Where'd you find this?
Shout out to my man right there,
and
man.
if you don't subscribe and you don't like the video, then
fuck you,
yeah, no bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here.
And you had a question real quick, right?
I forgot it.
You forgot it? Okay, must have not been that important. Okay, fair enough. Okay, ladies, real quick. What's your thoughts on tonight's show? Go ahead.
It was a great experience, and I enjoyed the conversation with you all. And you're all very nice ladies. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Are you new here? Did you just come here recently?
I'm here for a semester abroad.
Okay.
Semester abroad?
She's studying.
Oh, wow.
She's
Okay,
studying.
you're
Yeah.
studying.
Okay, cool. Damn, this Miami lifestyle is different, man.
It
is. We didn't talk about that. This Miami lifestyle is different. Yeah. Okay. You see how dudes would just offer you shit here? You see how
it's crazy.
Well, you haven't been offered anything?
I have.
Yeah.
Yes, it's crazy.
What do they offer you?
everything, money,
food, money, rides,
yes.
going to club, partying.
It's crazy.
Think about it. You just got here. I've never been asked that in my whole fucking life. She just got here. Nobody's ever asked me to pay for my food, my drinks, take me out to the club.
But that's really a Miami thing, I believe.
But in general, I would say it's a Western thing. But yes, especially in certain cities like Miami, New York, and Cali, stuff like that. But
nobody ever offered me shit,
bro.
Man.
Never, bro. I was homeless, sleeping on a park bench, and people would drive past me because I was a boy, because I was a teenage man.
One time, G, like this wild
shit,
bro. I crashed, bro. Like I fell asleep at the wheel and I crashed into a fucking pole. I was literally like a couple yards from my house, right? I lived in an apartment. I took a right, and I guess in my mind, right, subconsciously, I was like, I'm home. So I blinked and I just didn't open my eyes. I crashed. My head imprint was on the windshield. I get out and I'm bleeding, bro, from my face. Some guy rode by, looked at me, and kept rolling, bro. Men don't give a fuck about men, you guys.
We don't, bro.
They don't give a fuck.
We don't, bro. And you know the worst part about when you're driving, when you're like, that's worse, bro.
Yeah.
Driving while you're sleepy is worse than drunk driving.
Drunk, yeah.
Think about that for a second. When you're driving sleepy, it's worse than drunk driving.
People don't know how to drive.
I've driven before because I got this stupid mentality where I'm like, yo, I can make it. I can make it. And you close your eyes for like half a second, bro. It literally just takes 1 second.
Eric, I told you, I blinked.
Yeah, man.
I blinked.
That's
and
crazy.
I woke up bleeding.
And he was almost home.
Yeah,
you could have landed in the house.
Yeah.
Shout out to you for making that, man.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Thoughts on the show?
I think it was a great show. There was a lot of knowledge in this show. That's it.
Okay. Shout out to you.
Are you
what about
take that picture down?
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm
she
gonna
ain't.
take
Her
it right
phone's
in
gonna-
front of you.
Her phone's gonna die after the
No,
show.
I'm gonna take it right in front of Hector. I promise.
She's never gonna take it down.
I'm gonna take it down right now. I promise.
Yeah, I bet you get a lot of DMs, huh?
Yeah, but they say in the requests.
Really? So okay. All right. Shout out to you. What about you? Thoughts on the show?
Good show. I have a lot of respect for you guys. And I think we handled it pretty well. A lot of times you see a lot of girls get very offended and take it very personally. I really don't think you guys are trying to target anybody, but the truth is the truth.
Yeah. Listen, man, the truth hurts even to us.
Yeah.
You know, we're not where we want to be. And even if we were, we always want to go higher.
Of course.
That's one thing
the
about me.
competitive nature.
Bro, I always want to go higher.
And this is the difference, ladies. The difference between a woman hearing the truth and a man hearing the truth is that you can pretend like the truth doesn't exist. The truth is going to hit us every single day of our lives since we start growing up. It's always going to hit us.
100%. Yeah. I think men do a better job of accepting the truth.
Yeah.
Because we've had no choice.
A man that's a fat loser, he's a fat loser.
Yeah.
He just knows he's that, you know.
Here's the difference. A man that's a fat loser, the world will tell him he's a fat loser.
Men and women.
Right? And I'm going to tell you why. Because nobody wants to date him, right? Nobody wants to be seen with him. Even men don't want to be seen with him. So we tell men real quick, you're fat, you're a loser. You have no money, you're broke, right? A woman can be broke and fat and ugly, and she'll still get offers. Hey, come out with me tonight. Hey, come over, right? Come over. Let's watch a movie. Come on, I'll pick you up. I'll Uber you here.
Lizzo.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, ladies. Is why I think, and so when we tell women these things, like, I bet, probably nobody's ever told you what I told you. Like, yo, listen, like, you're delusional, in a sense, because I think you're a smart woman. But the fact that you're sitting here thinking, oh, I can just pick whoever I want. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. The guys that you can pick from are not the guys you want to end up with. That's the one thing I've noticed about simps. If there's any simps watching, listen, yes, the girls will sit here and give you attention because you're giving resources back to them, right? But they'll never end up wanting to date you or marry you, bro. They'll never do that.
Simps is what fucks it up for everybody,
Hey, fuck you,
They'll
man.
never.
Also flexers.
I call them simps too, though. Flexers.
Oh,
I
okay,
call them
okay.
simps. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, yo, I tell girls to shut the fuck up on the show, and I get more action off of that than I do off simping, to be honest. It's something about that. I kicked the chick out just recently. Can I talk to you outside? I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Crying and everything.
Right? She was crying. Can I please? No, get the fuck out.
She knew she was wrong.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, she knew
What'd
she
she
was
say?
wrong.
I forgot what she said.
She was
man.
just being super disrespectful to everybody on the show. I mean, she got into it with a woman for a little bit, you know. So it's like that's why I even said at the beginning of the show is like respect us, but respect each other most importantly. You know what I mean? Like we could take it.
She was being disrespectful to her own girls, like the girls.
Oh.
And I checked her. I was like, "You've never been checked in your life?" She's like, "No, I've been checked many times." I said, "No, you haven't. You've never been checked."
Victim mentality, lack of accountability.
While she was here, she was all tough. As soon as we got there, she's like, "Can I please talk to you?" Nah, we're not gonna do that because you know you disrespected. I'm not. I don't want to talk to you, bro. Okay, what about you? Thoughts on the show?
I had fun. It was a nice experience. I do not agree with everything, but I do agree with a lot of things you guys said. Not everything, but a lot. And yeah, I had fun. Nice meeting y'all.
Okay, shout out to you. What about you? Thoughts on the show?
It was a really cool first experience. I didn't expect to gain what I did, which is, for example, concepts I already knew. I just heard it worded in different ways tonight, as well as new concepts I never even thought of. So just a lot of food for thought tonight.
Yeah.
Second that.
Here's what I'll say about women, right? You don't really ever put yourself in a man's shoes, but it's because you don't need to. Think about it, right? Like women don't need to know what men like or how they want to be treated because we're always going to come to you anyways. Like for us, we have to know like how women want to be treated, chivalry. We got to open the doors. We got to do this. We got to smell a certain type of way. You could literally stink as a girl and some dude will still come on and flirt with you.
You don't got to know how to attract a man. You got to know how to keep one.
Yeah.
How to retain them.
Yeah.
You can attain them.
And that's a good fucking point. And I think that's why men, when they get girls, they just throw them away so easily. Because it's like we don't care about retaining women. We just care about getting them.
Yeah.
They get the men, but they don't know how to retain them. And it's vice versa, right? That's kind of crazy that we just thought about that right there. Okay, what about you? Thoughts on the show?
I think it was very fun. That's pretty much it.
Damn, bro, you are too fucking you're profound.
What is that?
Profound?
Like dry?
Deep.
Shout out to you, bro. Stupid. Okay. You're in college too, man. Come on, get it together.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy you a dictionary. All right. All right. What about you over there? Go ahead.
I love being on the show. I think I like that you let people speak and stuff, like both of y'all. And I think I just like everything here.
Okay. All right, shout out to her.
It was fun.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. I appreciate that. That was like the most like innocent response. Shout out to you, ladies. Thank you so much for making your way here today, for being on time as well. We really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, liking the video, subscribing, and becoming members, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for the nighttime show, man. Peace.
Oh no.
I would have touched you with a fucking stick.